Goodness. Hey, 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 hey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Alright, guys. Right. Let's try again. Honestly, it was working before we go live. I'm not lying to you. But we're back. Let's enjoy this 88 to getting past, and then we'll say our hellos. The echo's fixed now, chat, right? Simple life. Get this 80-80 pass.
What a beast. Emirates Flight 22 heading back to Dubai.
And Simple Life with a 10 gifted memberships to start off the show says, I'm getting them in early. I'm going out for a meal shortly. What a legend. Thank you so much.
Enjoy, dude.
Thank you very much, mate, for the 10 gifted memberships.
That's huge.
Coming into the channel.
Got the mega bongs in the chat.
Big thanks to Chester Mike, 14 months. Huge thank you to Heather B, 24 months. Incredible, 2 years of support. And Next Level Aviation, 2 months. Thank you so much, guys. Welcoming Twitch crew as well. Appreciate you all tuning in. And of course, we have Mr. Matt Cam Smith back with us on the remote cam today. And he's over on Southside, bringing you all the views. How are you doing, Matty boy?
How you doing, mate? You right? You
buzzing.
guys okay?
Absolutely buzzing.
Mate,
glad to be back. Do you want to give us... I'm just trying to see your camera. The A380 looks perfect. Everything else looks a bit dark.
I've just turned the DRO down a bit.
Yeah, I cannot imagine you'd need any clicks up and down today. I'm sure the exposure's fine. Maybe it's just my screen. But yes, we've got remote cam back, and a huge thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, to the runway visitor park. Shall we say hello? I've not seen you for ages. How are you doing, chat? I'm back. We got the face cam back. Some of you may wish we didn't, but, you know, is what it is. Even had a shave today, you know, make the most out of it. So great to see you all, guys. I know sort of I've seen you in the chat, but you haven't seen us for ages. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Thank you very much for tuning in. And welcome. We've got remote cam back. A massive thanks to the runway visitor park. We've now got power back. And the task commentary team is back as well, so welcome. And should have a quick look on the roof as well, because there he is, Mr. Brownie's back as well.
Morning.
And he's sweating his bonds off to show off the brand new zip-up hoodie, so give him a 10 out of 10 in the chat.
It's glorious. Look at this, guys.
Look at that, looking fresh.
Really nice zip-up hoodie. I've been wearing this literally every day since I got it. Really nice.
Emirates A380 is getting ready to line up, but on the main cam we got the EasyJet on the way out to Munich. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, Matt, but maybe give us a click up because everything else is a little bit dark. I don't know why.
It's probably because the fuselage is so bright in on
That's
it.
I think it's... Is your exposure mode set to multi, Matt? If you go in the function menu, that's something I'm curious about. But we'll bring your feed in as well. There we go. Yeah, we're looking all right there, Matt, for the second anyway. We'll get this A380 out, folks. And GoodLad24 on Twitch. Thank you very much for your Twitch primer. Thank you very much, mate. I'm holding out for the Airliners Live Mankini.
Oh, yes.
Listen,
Summer.
got face cam back, you know what I mean? You never know.
Sounds like Martin needs one of them down there, though.
I tell you what, chat, I forgot how much of a greenhouse it is down here. It's a bit hot today. Flight Radar 24 is back as well. And as we can see, the Emirates A380 just lining up. A big thank you to Flight Radar 24. We've got them back in the stream as well.
Lovely. Very good morning to everybody, and especially to our mods as well in the chat nice and early on your Sunday morning. Anyone with a blue name next to their blue text on their name on YouTube is a moderator, so give them a wave, of course. Emirates Airbus A380 is about to take off. Now initiating takeoff roll.
Emirates now starting its takeoff roll.
Hey, Jake.
That landing gear coming up nice and slow on the Super Jumbo. Just taking off of runway 05 left at Manchester Airport. Single runway operations for the rest of today's live show. And they are on reverse runway ops today. Super nice. I always feel like when the weather's nice, there's more chance of 05s. Because I remember last year when it was June 2023, when the whole month it was like really good weather. And also for almost the whole month, we had 05s. It was like one of the longest strings of 05 operations we've ever had. So that was cool. They must coincide the nice weather with the wind direction. Is anyone else tuning in from the UK? Let us know what the weather's like where you are. This is pretty glorious. It's not too warm. There's a nice little breeze as well.
And should we show you something else? Yay or nay, guys? Shall we show you something else?
Oh, yeah. Is that, it's you got the Mankini up?
Yeah, oh, man.
Sorry.
I was so surprised.
I didn't realise we were doing that today.
I know, but I said at the beginning of the stream I had it on. It's been... the joke I was just about to make, I just remembered I'm on a family-friendly stream, so I stopped myself just in time. I think you're very proud of me there, folks. Let me show you. We've only got a Ryanair coming out. So a big thank you, ladies and gents, to somebody in our community. Let me know, mate. Drop me a message. Let me say, can I name and shame you? I've asked him.
It's his fault.
But we've been working with somebody in the community who's been doing some awesome development work for us, folks. And we did discuss that we wanted some sort of overlay to sort of thank you guys for all of your support, everything like that. And we've managed to get it working. I'm checking the message. He's typing. Typing. You might want to remain anonymous.
He's thinking about it. Do I want to own up to this?
He said he wants to be kept a man of mystery. He said.
Oh right, okay.
So we got chat. We're gonna have to name him. We're gonna have to name him. But should we have a look at this?
So I'm thinking of a name.
Yeah. Get the Yaboosh is in the chat.
Go on, Yaboosh.
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 look at that. There we go. The brand new overlay from Airliners Live. And folks, this is jam-packed full. It's not just an overlay. It's not just an overlay, chat. Oh, we lost Andy's camera.
Have it?
Oh no, we lost my GoPro. I think it's switched off.
It's probably overheated already.
It's like, mate, you've been on 5 minutes.
Welcome back. Rugged Action Camp, sponsored.
So this overlay, folks, not only displays current live weather information, all of that good stuff, but it should also show your YouTube alerts in the bottom right as well. So if you've just sent in some support, keep your eye open on the bottom right hand side, and fingers crossed, it should show some alerts.
So what shows have we got? Gifted memberships?
Oh, there we go. Alpha Tango just gifted an Airliners Live membership. There you go. You guys can see that in the chat. Are we still on dual or are we on singles?
Single runway ops now.
We're on singles. Shall we fix it?
Okay.
Yaboosh. There we go. So that should change in a second as well. There you go. Boom. What do you think to that? And should we show you one more thing? Hey?
Oh, this one's extra fun, isn't it?
There you go. Just a Finnair off to Helsinki. Oh, yes. Look at that.
Have you seen that before?
There you go, chat.
That's
Flight
mental.
Radar 24 integration, and it's all made possible by Mr. Anonymous.
We should give him a name, an anonymous name. But like, I'll call him Pete for the...
Pete.
Yeah.
Pete.
Okay, I'll call him Pete.
Thank you so much. What do you reckon
cheers,
to
Pete.
that? Hey?
Pete, what a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
How good is that?
Cheers, Pete.
So that's all custom coded from the ground up. It's brand new, fresh, and just a huge thank you, mate, for all the work you've done on that. And there's loads more. We can see the top 5 Flight Radar 24. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Whatever we want. And Twitch crew, your alerts are coming as well. Don't worry, Twitch. Your alerts are going to be added in the next couple of weeks.
Update 2.0.
Pete in the chat says, for clarity, it's not me. I love that. It says Kieran was gifted a membership by Tom and Anne, it says in the bottom right.
That's neat.
Chat. So all of your support coming in, it all shows in the bottom right of the overlay, mate. I'm made up.
What a guy Pete is, though.
Pete.
Like, he was on the phone this morning, sorting things out.
Yeah. But, no, you know you are, mate. And, I just switched to my GoPro. I can't even turn it on. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. It's, it's a lot's gone into it.
Next level.
A lot more than you'll let me pay you for as well, so thank you very, very much.
And also shout out to Flight Radar, and especially Chris over there as well. Chris has become like pretty good friends with us now. He's like just such a cool guy, always there to answer messages. He's always down to listen to the ideas we have and tries to make them work. And yeah, Chris over at Flight Radar 24, he's 10 out of 10. Love that guy.
Right now, on the way out to Alicante.
There you go.
Well, this is chat, we always want to have the very, very best, and we did discuss, let's get an overlay. Maybe we can just include some Streamlabs alerts and stuff like that. And they're just too default. I don't want to be doing stuff like that. If we've got things like a lower overlay like this, we just wanted to get everything in the overlay. Does it include the new Greg's menu as well? I've spoke to Pete. I've asked him to put Greg's in there, and every time Matt Smith orders a Greg's, it should ping up. But for some reason, it's not working this morning. Now, I've asked him a few times to make sure this has been working for today, and he's just not done it. He's let us down.
Shame there's not like Greg's wish list or something.
I know.
Post it to Matt.
But, sorry, I am trying to get my face cam back on as well, guys.
You can post them coffee pods, though. I'll help. Help finance that side of the business.
No, but a huge amount of work's gone into this, guys. So I hope you like it. It's jam-packed full of features, with more features coming as well.
Yeah, we designed it in-house, didn't we? Like, we were there on Photoshop, putting all the different elements on. What info do you guys want to see, but not cluttering it too much? So let us know what you think about it, folks. I think it looks really clean. And to me, like, maybe you guys in the chat agree, when you see something like that, it kind of does feel a bit more live. When you're watching, like, I don't know, news or something that's very up-to-date, on beat, they usually do have, like, overlays like that. And even if you're watching, like, a sports game, they'll usually have, like, the scoreboard, or we were watching a Formula 1 yesterday. I had all the different times on there and circuit info and stuff. So I think it just kind of fills in that little gap of, I don't know, it just makes it feel a lot more fresh. And on a technical side as well, like, maybe someone could understand this, it will actually make it better quality. Because we use what's called variable bitrate, and it will make the pixels look sharper, basically, on screen. So I'm hyped to see how that looks as well.
Absolutely. How's things looking on your side, Matt? Looks like you've got an arrival there, buddy. Coming in.
Yeah, I think I've got the Lufthansa on the way in now, Matt.
Cheers. Cheers, Back League. Appreciate it. Yeah, feel free. And if there's anything that maybe you guys would want to see added to this, you can always let us know. If you go, I'd love to see. But we've tinkered around with it, brainstormed different ideas. We love having the clock there and having Manchester Airport there, because a lot of people come into the chat and are like, what airport's this?
Yeah, what time is it?
Yeah, and also, you can see below as well, there's also the runway operations, and that is dynamic. That will change when the runways change as well, so which is really good. And the winds as well, that all works, doesn't it?
Yes, the wind is live weather data as well, yeah.
I can't get my head around how good it is.
Check critical chats. I will.
Yeah, Macam Smith over on the south side today, catching this Lufthansa arrival.
Just about to touch down.
Yes, please, Chester Mike. Yes, please.
This time looking at Lufthansa. Lufthansa's flight 942, arriving from Frankfurt.
Yeah, south side is awesome for both the runway visitor park and south side. Particularly south side, good for catching the arrivals, but as you'll see throughout the show today, here at the RVP, you can get unbelievable shots of the aircraft lining up on the runway, taking off, taxiing onto the runway. You'll get lots of pilot waves, and that's only a fraction of what the RVP offers. Of course, we spoke about it loads on the streams. There's loads to see and do here. On a day like today, you want to be here, because it's a great big outdoor space, loads of picnic benches, loads of Airliners Live community members here as well. Look out for Tom and Ann. I'm sure you all know what they look like by now.
Who are they?
Tom and Ann. I think that's them two over there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Tom actually made us a little donation today. I assume it was following the good words we have of the pork pies he bought the other day.
Mate, I'll be tucking in. I'm just gathering some fixes, hopefully, and then that's my next job.
Because on was it last Sunday when we had it was Lee Davies had a bit of a belated birthday party here at the RVP, loads of VIPs here. Tom and Anne brought over some pork pies, tried them, loved them, and then this morning we were setting up. One of the reasons why we were so late, well, not massively late, but we obviously advertised it. Exactly. We advertised it, so we're going to be about an hour late this morning. And one of the reasons were we got here when the gates opened at the RVP, and we had to rewire a lot of things, because now we've got power, the new overlays, and we just had to just completely unplug everything, plug it back in, and that took a bit of time. And Tom arrived just as we were plugging things in, and it was chaos, organised chaos, but it was chaos.
Sorry I didn't get much chance to thank you, Tom, for that.
Yeah.
I was...
Well, it's rare that he pops in before a show, isn't it? Like, he normally says you want something from the cafe, you'll normally give him the card and he can go and tap away.
Yeah.
But yeah, today he just snuck in. Hi guys, there you go, see you later.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Trying to thick swings. Stand by.
Thank you for all the support as well in the chat. We will read them out soon. Really do appreciate it. Let us know if you've been up to anything particularly exciting this weekend. Of course, here in the UK, it's been slightly nice weather. I mean, when was the last time you watched an airliner's live stream and there was blue sky above road?
This morning from Barcelona.
The Wednesday show was nuts. It was like quite nice weather, like pretty cloudy, but it was warm. No real rain forecast, and then we had that huge dark grey cloud just covered the sky above us, and super heavy rain followed that. Only for like 15 minutes, but it was wild.
Yeah, my GoPro does not want to come back on.
Oh, you got to do the whole...
It's just too hot, I think. I've tried everything. I'm going to leave it because it's distracting me too much.
Yeah. I guess the Mankini can wait.
Yeah, sorry, chap. EasyJet on the way out to Belfast City.
I'm sure that's a new route. I was told it wasn't, but I'm sure they've not always flown to Belfast City. EasyJet. From Manchester, anyway.
Matt's catching a lot of overheads as well at the minute.
Mate, every time I look up, I can see something. It's glorious.
Yeah, he's whipping around everywhere, catching things for us.
The thing about here in the UK is, folks, if you look on Flight Radar 24, we get so many overheads here at Manchester because a lot of it is from Europe, sort of mainland Europe, all the big central hubs, and going transatlantic, so they'll usually pass over the north of England. They'll usually cut through most of England, to be fair, sometimes go all the way up to Scotland, and they'll be very visible for us on a clear day, which, let's be honest, isn't that often.
But as you can see, Andy got on the brand new zip-up hoodie, which we've just added in. Absolutely looking 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a good day for it today, to be fair. It's not... I know down there it's warm. Up here with the breeze, it's not too hot. So yeah, it works really well on days like today.
I'm back, but with maybe not so much of a flattering angle. You're going to have to apologise. You may see an extra chin, guys. It just is what it is. I love a bacon, sausage and egg. What can I say?
It's like when you turn your phone on by mistake and it's on the wrong camera.
Yeah. But I am aware, guys, you've been sending tons of support in, so thank you so much for that. There's going to be a massive list to get through, which is why we've added this thing, because if we don't get to say thank you quickly enough, at least you've seen your name coming up on the stream as well. In from Amsterdam, KLM City Hopper E195, but it's the E2 as well. Looking fabulous, sounding fabulous as well. And let me relax now and just settle in, check you guys out in the chat as well. I'm looking at the chat now. I'm no longer fixing things, so we're back in business. Of course, as well, we do have the full Flight Radar 24 view where we can see everything as well. So we can see a full overlay. There it is. And pinging up, which looks quite nice, out to Abu Dhabi, the 777 in the newer scheme, though, which is quite a nice catch. Quite happy to see that.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like we've been getting a lot of the older scheme, and it's nice to switch it up.
Yeah.
Both of them are gorgeous, hands down.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of support you've sent in. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to catch up. There's so much coming. Thank you so much, everybody.
But a Turkish designated BizJet on the way out. It's not often you see them. Tango Charlie on the registration there. An EasyJet rolling on the runway, though. We'll catch that. Even have a new thumbnail as well on the live streams. You folks seen that? Really embracing that new Airliners Live Tower logo design. I think it looks so smart. Usually we're kind of not really pushing the logo on the thumbnails on YouTube. It's kind of just like off in the corner maybe. But I think now we're going loud, we're going big, we're going bright, we're going red.
Yep.
It's looking fresh.
Big Red saying, I'm loving the new banner. Maybe you can just add the temperature and then it would be spot on.
Yeah, that's
a very good idea. Quite like that. Quite like that.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea.
We'll have to ask Pete if it's
yeah, Pete.
If it's available.
Mr. Pete. Yeah. Yeah, we can...
Singapore 350 on finals.
Lovely.
Lee saying you'll need a full show to catch up on support. We will.
Yeah.
We will. Let me try and catch up very quickly now, guys. And please, I do apologise for me rushing through this, but you guys have just been so generous. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gosh, where did I get up to? Next level, I think Heather B for 2 years, we got that. Thank you very much, Heather B. Next Level Aviation, thank you so much for your support. Next Level Aviation, tuning in from JFK International, thank you very much. Pete B with the 7 months, good morning, tuning in from Edinburgh, thank you very much. Vicky T, gifting 8 membership, thank you very much. Melissa, welcome back, 28 months, missing the Airliners Live family. We miss you as well, hope to see you in a live stream soon. And I know you're busy with work and stuff, so hopefully you can stick around today. If not, we'll see you on the next one, I'm sure. Alpha Tango gifting a membership, thank you so much. Tracy D returning for 14 months. Jack Harrison gifting a membership, thank you, Jack. Tom and Ann dropping 5 to the channel, thank you, guys. Pia gifting a membership to the channel, thank you very much, Pia. Jordan B with 15 months, happy Sunday all, what a beautiful day as well, absolutely, mate. Holly gifting a membership to the community, thank you. Abigail returning for 18 months, saying made it to 18 months, great stream as always, love the flight radar integration, that's awesome. Mike Bell returning for 3 months, testing 1, 2, 3, he's testing the overlay, I hope it worked for you, mate. Dan Buster 96, 11 months, celebrating our wedding yesterday. Hey, nice, mate, congratulations, hope you had a great day.
Wow.
Mizam with the 8 months, saying a great community, thank you very much. Susie B gifting a membership, thanks Suze. Natasha gifting a membership, thank you very much. Mr. Terry Edwards, Yaboosh with a £2 donation, thank you, mate. Onkar, 21 months, then gifting a membership, thank you, Onkar. Danny Taylor gifting a membership, thank you very, very much. Beastie, £2 donation, loving the new features, looks great, 10 out of 10. John Gilbert gifting a membership. Ian Newt, 10 months. Aviation Travel returning for 14 months. Returned from a holiday in Kenya. Unfortunately, BA changed the A350 to a 777, but still had a great time. No worries. Simon Grady gifting a membership. Sorry to hear they changed it, though, mate. I bet the 350 would have been mega. Liam Fletcher, 11 months. 1 more month till my red tail. Philip Curtis with a 16 months. Here we go again for another fantastic show. Thank you, mate. Really glad I stumbled across your channel. James Isherwood, 11 months. Great show as always. And AD Harrison, 18 months. Loving the overlay and the amazing weather. And Unfriendly Canuck with a Twitch Primer. Got it in before the Singapore. There we go. Right, I'm not speaking now for the rest of the show. See you guys.
Arriving from Houston. The aircraft looking down, see a couple of smoke there from the
PB, thanks for the £1 donation, mate. Carl Shield gifting a returning for 1 month's business class. Thank you very much, guys. And can we get a quick yay or nay, or maybe a quick? Let me do a poll in the chat. Actually, can I do them? Start a poll. Okay, so started a poll. With the new overlay, guys, do you still want vocal shout-outs for your support from the presenters as well? As in what I've just done there, trying to catch up with all of the support. Quick yay or nay poll in the chat as that Singapore arrives in from Houston. And that's completing a flight of 8.5 hours. And Simple Life with a $20 donation. Thank you so much. The next time I get to watch the stream will be next Sunday in the Qantas Lounge, waiting to board Qantas Flight 9 to London Heathrow.
Mate, that's amazing.
Can't wait to see you, mate. Hope you have an absolutely awesome, awesome flight. What have you got over the top there, Matty boy?
I'm not sure what that is, mate.
Let's have a look. Anybody in the chat?
Not sure.
Gonna find that one for us? Please keep the shout-outs. Yeah, everyone wants shout-outs still. Okay, yeah, we'll find time to do those, guys. In between the streams, absolutely. Now, one of the best things about the Super Sunday show, maybe if you're one of our new viewers, as Scott Miller is, who's just said, I'm a new watcher, so welcome, Scott. So I like the simple overlay you have at the bottom, very clean. Thank you, mate. That's very new, actually. We only added it in on today's show. So if you've never watched the Super Sunday show before, we have tons of cameras. So we've got a camera on me, a camera on Andy, which looks like it's just overheated. We've got a camera at the airport here, and we also have a remote cam, which is over on the south side of the airport, and that's looking at us at the moment. So you may see me waving down the bottom. There I am, and Andy's up on the top as well. And that camera is on south side, so we're getting not one side of the airport but two, so you guys are benefiting from seeing the full arrival with Mr. Matt Cam Smith on the remote, along with the full-on taxi shots like this, which Andy's getting for us here at the Runway Visitor Park. So this is the power of the Flight Radar 24 integration as well, which we can bring in. We can bring in either the full screen like that, or we can also just bring in a little overlay as well. So this is how our Super Sunday show works, guys, and it's really something decent when we get into the swing of it. So if you are new to the channel, enjoy today's Super Sunday show and just allow us just a little bit of time just to settle back in. It's all I'm going to say on that one.
We do usually start a little bit earlier than this as well, sometimes earlier than 9 a.m. Typically we get here quite early at the RVP. I think it opens at 8 these days, 8 a.m. We arrive usually about then, set up and go live as soon as possible. But there's a few steps to setting up these shows. Of course, we have to usually take Matt over to the apron area as well, get some bits and bobs set up. But today we had quite a lot to do, so we're a bit later than usual. Let's see what's going on with this GoPro, shall we? Has it overheated or has the battery died? That age-old question.
But thank you all for tuning in today, and again, thank you very, very much for that huge amount of support that came into the channel. We also had Scottish Linda gifting 2 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Thank you very much. And Malky Stoddart also gifting a membership to the community. Jake, great to see you, boss man. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your exams are going well as well. Jakey Boy Simpson as well. Great to see you, mate. You know, swings to the left. You swing. You know what we're on about. Get a bit of FIFA on the go. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's a bit wham.
It's 19 degrees out here and the GoPro overheated.
Ian says, after that shout-out list, have you ever considered a side hustle reading the small print at the end of radio adverts? Hey, we're getting our practice in. We're getting it in. Do you want me to throw you up one of the Sonys?
No, flashing of the battery, just in case it was that. I mean, it was on charge, so something's not right, but if you pass the battery
with
the
me,
GoPro,
the battery was just overheating.
Yeah, pass me another one anyway.
Okay, it's coming.
As this Etihad 777 hot taxis out, you're on main cam. So, thank you. If anyone wants a rugged action cam, we would not recommend GoPros.
No, we definitely would.
All
Absolutely. Right. We've got 2 to sell. Mega cameras. We're selling 2 GoPros, guys. If you want to buy one, give us a shout. Absolutely. Honestly, the only reason we're getting rid of it is because we've got something else, you know. It's been perfect for us.
We've definitely got another rugged action cam lined up.
Yeah. Mike Richards gifting a membership. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, I'm back on.
Kirsty Evans, excuse me, Neil, if you don't mind, says Kirsty isn't important enough for a shout out. All right. Well, apparently you're not important enough to watch the show, Neil, because you're going to have to go to the kitchen now and make Kirsty a nice cup of tea, aren't you? I've no cheek in the chat. There you go, Kirsty. We'll sort him out, Kirsty. Don't worry about that. Etihad triple taxiing out. Here we go.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, what's Matt catching? Air Portugal, about to touch down as well. In from Lisbon. Oh, that shot Andy though, the nose. Oh my days.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and plug this back in well.
That Air Portugal arriving in from Lisbon. A 2-hour, 21-minute flight as Matt picks up that 777 for us as well. Looking absolutely fantastic. And Mark Johnson loving the overlays. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, I'm seeing that, Andy. And Juan Jimenez tuning in from a blazing hot Austin. Welcome into you. Thank you very much. And Scott Miller loving the flight radar overlay. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, it does make me blow my mind out. We're out here like not used to 20 degrees Celsius. And there are people in the world who that's like a cold day to them.
Yeah. Jack Harrison, no, we'll try not to, mate. I think today, though, Jack, just bear with us because I've not been trying to control this setup for quite a while. So I'm slightly overwhelmed today until I get settled back in. So I'll do my best to keep reading all the chat and stuff. 1 click and a clack for you, Andy, on the old GoPro. And then your usual. 1 more. Fred Dyson, good morning to you. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well. And Becky Jones, loving the design of the Etihad. I think so as well. It's probably one of the better looking liveries we get in at Manchester. I really love that kind of, digital, detailed kind of tail. And I think it works really well with all the colours that Etihad have as well. It's sometimes they've got the blue on there. They had the minty green one as well, didn't they, on the green liner?
Yeah.
Just it seems to just work well in all colours, in my opinion.
Yeah. They still have the Formula One design.
Not sure.
We found a picture of that the other day, and I was like, I've not seen that for ages. Of course, they used to have the choose countries, didn't they, as well?
Yeah.
Choose Italy, choose Japan, all that stuff.
Brian's off to Antalya in 5 weeks with Sun Express. Showed my son the Paw Patrol plane. Now he won't stop talking about it. Hey, you never know, you might get it, mate. PMDG triple soon. Oh, yeah. If they stop releasing screenshots, maybe.
Best screenshots in town.
Honestly, I've never seen a company release so many screenshots over such a long period of time.
Here's another screenshot.
This is the larger of the Airbus A320 family. This is an Airbus A321-200 Neo. Belongs to Pegasus, one of our regular Turkish-based airlines. It's Pegasus 51179 from Istanbul.
Beautiful touchdown there. 05 left going in from Istanbul. Pegasus 321 Neo.
Yeah, Matt, on your camera, just press function for me and then go to metering and just make sure it's set. Is it set to multi?
That's the top right one. Yeah, multi. So
Yeah.
it's the top.
It is.
Multi, yeah.
What should we change it to then? Because literally all of the background is
Put on
like
standard or...
No, standard's worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's probably your best bet, to be fair.
Yeah, put it on multi then and then just give it another click up maybe.
Maybe put the DRO up if that's not already.
Yeah, put DRO up.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw the...
Pierre, loving the show when you see it from both sides. Thank you very much, Pierre. Yeah, we do love streaming from both sides. It might take a second to filter through to me, mate. We'll have to roll with it, Matt. It is what
Looks
it
a
is.
bit better, that. Looks a bit better, that, actually.
Okay, mate. And just check your level on your tripod as well when you get a sec as well, mate.
Will do, mate. No problem.
Here we go. Etihad triple on the way out, guys.
Now starting its takeoff route to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it's definitely a Nikon thing, that.
Oh. Oh.
Beautiful departure. Emirates 777.
Fezzer in the chat. Everyone asking him what's going on. Says his body clock's set to wake him up at 10 o'clock now.
Why?
I don't know.
On a Sunday.
You're only 2 hours away
Take him up for a
from
drive.
the normal people. Honestly, wait till you get past 30. You'll be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning for no reason, mate. Enjoy that.
You're religiously.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yep.
Yes.
Even on like a rough night out, you still wake up at silly o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
As I found out yesterday. Pegasus just taxiing in, the A321neo. Looking glorious on this sunny day at Manchester Airport. It's not very often to say that.
I know.
Plenty of viewers in the chat, though. Hope you're all enjoying the show. And it's good to have the power back on in the tower here. Big shout out to definitely Tom and Ann, and also Nige from the Stockport Radio Society for lending us a bit of extra power for our shows, which did come in handy. They weren't critical, but they really helped us out a lot. Because it just allowed us to run shows a bit more smoothly while we waited for the power to come back online. It's a bit awkward because although it's not really a big deal being without power, definitely we are set up in a way that, you know, is for the power to be on, you know. So
Yeah.
usually when we arrive, everything's already wired in, and gosh, so many overheads, by the way. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overheads just right now. Don't know how much they'll pick up on the stream, but and yeah, we have like cables running up and downstairs, and audio as well, and obviously networking here as well. We have a Starlink, SpaceX Starlink network. But yeah, so we had to make a bit of a dramatic shift in the last few weeks, but it was doable. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Yeah, the dual camera action as well. Full effect. Utilising Matt Camp Smith over on the south side today. Yeah, so many overheads. Wow. We get so much overhead traffic here in over Manchester. Feel free, folks, to jump on over to Flight Radar 24. Have a look at some of the planes that are flying overhead. If you see anything crazy, because you will quite often see wide bodies, jumbo jets, sometimes like an A340, a Lufthansa 747, maybe even some military movements as well. We get usually going in and out of like Prestwick up in Scotland. That's where you'll usually see some of the big heavy stuff that transits over Manchester, sometimes Canadian Air Force aircraft. I think they have a C-130 based there usually, and it usually overflies us here. So often if you're sat in like your living room and you hear like a big loud rumble way overhead, it's usually that.
Yeah.
And there you go, people saying there's a 747 going over soon as well.
Oh,
Awesome.
very nice.
Let us know which direction as well, so if it's coming from the south or the north usually. You kind of see that intersection going over us where they're sort of going past each other. And as per the video that we released the other day, you can have a look all about the airways above us. We released a video here on the Airliners Live YouTube channel, all about, it was only a 2.5 minute, 3 minute video about how there can be so many planes in the air at once, but they're not all just like colliding and swerving out the way of each other. How does it work? And how is it so controlled? How is it so safe? Well,
yeah, it's only a quick video, but it is really helpful.
People seem to be enjoying that, like really quick info video style. Definitely a lot easier to make for us, and it gets the point across nice and quick as well.
But we are live from the Runway Visitor Park. Links will be in the chat, folks, if you want to come down. And days like today, the Runway Visitor Park really just comes into its own. It's got tons of space for you to come down, sit on the grass, take in the sun, enjoy maybe a picnic or some food from the RVP. They've also got shaded areas as well for you to sit under, and of course the main spotting mound. And this is where we're getting all of our views from, folks, as well. So make sure you come down, make full use of the RVP if you can, because yeah, it's really something else on the old summertime.
Especially when they're on 05s as well. Here at the RVP, you get the touchdowns, the spool-ups right in front of you. Sometimes you get aircraft that intersect the runway right in front of us, literally right in front of us, and like go full power, blast off from there. It's so cool. And the RVP has lots to offer, of course, as well. You know, lots of different static aircraft you can see on the ground. Literally, you can have a full day out here. You can spend all day here. It's crazy. Definitely something really good to do. And for the kids as well.
Paul Brooks just saying what's happened to the dual camera setup. We've not put it on today just because I think we were missing a little piece, weren't we, for the top of your camera? It
needs a little bit of work, but that should be on hopefully on Wednesday.
Yeah, but I think today we got more than enough to be keeping us entertained, I think.
Yep.
And obviously, we're here at the RVP. We've got the main cam looking out over the apron, as you can see there. We also have Matt Cam Smith over on the south side, who's picking up a British Airways at the moment. And, yeah, we've got absolutely tons going on, folks. And we're really glad that the Super Sunday shows are back. And Seb, good morning, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know you had a late night last night.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Can we come and say hello after the stream's ended? You certainly can. I won't be in such a big rush to leave today, but yeah, I'll say hello to anyone who's around. Feel free when the stream ends to come on over and give us a wave. We'll come and have a little chat.
Yeah.
We usually finish these shows half 12, 1-ish, something like that.
But a huge shout out to our partners over at Flight Radar 24 as well. Let's check in, shall we? We've not been able to do this for a while, folks. So as you can see, quite a bit of aircraft moving on the ground as well. So we'll be keeping an eye out for these. And first in the queue seems to be this Turkish on the way out to Istanbul.
Amazing. Yeah, loving the FR24.
Yeah, it's great to have it back, isn't it?
Yeah. We had a very busy day yesterday. We obviously we were out the night before. It was my brother's birthday, so we went out for a meal, had some drinks and stuff, stayed out. And then early doors yesterday, we drove down to Oxfordshire. Man, I was saying it to Sam, like, you know, we have like our, I suppose, gripes about this country, don't we, with like the weather and, you know, I don't know, roads and things. But man, I'm going to say it. I think the UK has the prettiest countryside, hands down, of any country, in my opinion. I know it's got some tough competition, but when you see like the rolling farmlands of like, you know, the southeast and places like that, where it's just beautiful. It's just breathtaking. And, you know, is it Cotswolds, they call it? It's down there. It's like where the houses are like, I don't know, like, just look at some of the houses that people live in, just these little cottages and things. They're so beautiful, so picturesque.
I've always said to Jen, like, for me, like, the perfect house is not a really, you know, the small cottages where they ceiling to dead low and everything.
Yeah.
But sometimes people convert old buildings, you know, to make them modern, but they don't look modern on the outside.
Yeah.
And it's like that cottage vibe. And I'd still want to be close to Manchester, but maybe, you know, just out of the main city.
Dead right, Andy. Honestly, yeah, the Cotswolds are stunning. I'm not even like a kind of, what would you call it, staycation kind of guy, but if the weather was good, a holiday down there would be 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'd be hard to match that.
Here's the Istanbul flight. We can just about pick it up on the audio now. Matcam can just see it there as well, just taxiing out, and we'll see it come round the corner.
Apparently, Plymouth Phil saying that the winds have changed on the overlay.
They do, it's live, so...
they have picked up a little bit here as well. I assume that's what it says.
The winds update about once every half an hour or something. I'm not 100% sure. I nearly said his name. I need to be very careful. Pete, drop me a message. I can't remember. Is it once every half an hour we went with in the end?
Coxie saying, hope you went to Diddley Squat Farm. Well.
Mate, I was just about to ask him that because I put a cheeky order in.
Yeah, I'll get into that when this Turkish is out the way. Sounding lovely. 321 Neo.
Zoom out a bit then. Can only see the wings it. There it is. A321 Neo, sounding awesome as well.
Lovely.
Demon on Twitch saying he did a coach trip to the Cotswolds. It was lovely.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. I'm such a fan of like North Wales because that's like not far from us. That's like our go-to usually, and that alone is pretty nice. But I feel like I kind of take that for granted at this point. You know, it's been there so many times and stuff. So to see somewhere new, I guess you kind of are. It's like a refreshing experience, should we say? But we got invited down to Chipping Norton, believe it or not, because that is actually where the headquarters, well, not the headquarters, but the factory, should we say, of the Formula One team Alpine are based there. Chipping Norton, eh? What? That name rings a bell. Went down, and it's Sam's brother works there. He works as part of the wind tunnel team for that Formula One team. And oh my gosh, what a huge operation that is. I knew it'd be kind of like corporate and kind of big, but this was like huge. Like it's this big purpose-built, hyper-modern, very sterile, sanitized environment of crafting parts for Formula One cars. It's nuts. And they have two. Apparently they have one in south of England, and they also have one in France. The one in England makes all like the chassis side of things, so the car, and the one in France makes the engine. Two obviously big, massive components of a Formula One racing car. And they had the qualifying on while we were there, so every single like lab and room and the canteen, they have these like big sound systems in all the rooms with huge screens where everyone's working, and they have the race on as well. So nice. Cool. So like the atmosphere was crazy because everyone was like, oh, like cheering along and getting excited while working. Strange. And they also had like I think it's called a strategy room. Well, it's probably a better name for it. But it was the strategy team who were based there. And imagine like a mission control room, you know, for like NASA or SpaceX, where they got like the big, it's almost like a cinema, but they've got loads of desks looking at it. It was like that. But they were watching the qualifying, and they all had their own screens of like someone was like looking at the tire heat, and someone was looking at the drag of specific things, and they were basically relaying all this information back to the pits there, the race team, and they were all like the strategies of like relaying different strategy infos, and it was crazy. Like it was like this dead dark room where they're all just like really focused on their own little jobs. It was mental. So good to see that in operation.
Bird of prey hovering there, just above the small, just in between the two biz jets. You saw it on the rotation.
Let's have a look.
Around there, yeah, heads up to the right of the biz jets, basically. There it is.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was nuts to go for a walk around there, and obviously being in Chipping Norton, it was literally about 10-minute drive from the Diddley Squat Farm Shop. Now, we kind of initially were like, we'll go there, the farm shop, but looking at the reviews and what people were saying, they were like, do not go there, because they've just released the season. It was a really sunny weekend. It was Saturday. It was going to be busy, properly busy. Like, you look in the TV show, Clarkson's Farm. They have like the car park, don't they? And obviously they built a big car park on there. Mate, that does not even do like 5% of the cars that show up. Like, there's a big country road that goes all the way down the side of his farm. That was all just cars. Just, you couldn't park anywhere. So we were like, you know what, let's not make a big deal out of it, because I don't want to go there, have a stressful day, park a million miles away, stand in queues for hours just to get like some honey or something. That's something you do like on a quiet season, not when it's just released. But we finished the tour about 3 p.m. We were like, you know what, we can go. So we went there. Probably got there about 4, to be honest, after packing up and having a little chat, watching the rest of the race and stuff, the qualifiers. And
Got there about 4:10, and they were already like closed. They closed early, you know, because there was so many people. They had to serve all the people that were there. And man, you would have had to get there so early to get just anything. We weren't too worried. I wasn't like down about it. It was nice to see it, like by all means. But yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy busy though. That crazy busy. But yeah, really pumped to be able to see the Alpine F1 factory there. That was nuts. But again,
on the rollout to Munich.
His farm's massive as well. We were kind of like just driving. We did like a lap of the farm basically. It is huge. I guess you kind of see that on the TV series, don't you, when they have the drone cam going over. Certainly would have cost a lot of money, that farm, put it that way.
And next to depart, back out to London Heathrow, British Airways Shuttle 3 Romeo.
Nice.
Which is A320.
And speaking of countryside, when you're doing the flight into Manchester Airport, you know, on a clear day like today, it is gorgeous. If you're on 2-3s, flying over the moors, you look out the window, you're like, wow, that's something else. I think Sam's actually watching the Formula One today.
Nice.
Race day today.
Thanks for the anonymous gift sub on Twitch as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks. One of many shuttle services out of Manchester today. What a glorious day it would be to fly. I bet you there's not a cloud in the sky when you get up there. Usually cruise at about 18,000 feet very briefly. When they're going down to London Heathrow, of course, it's not far enough to warrant over 30,000. And they'll usually, even if you're flying in economy, you'll usually get a snack on board, a drink as well, included in your basic fare. And they'll serve everyone on board as well in that little space of half an hour or so.
What's you got there, Matt? Jet 275?
Yeah, Alpha Kilo, I think, being pushed into the Jet 2 angle.
Oh, nice. Bit of maintenance then, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I think it's going anyway. See the tail there.
Yeah, Jet 2 have a huge maintenance hangar here. A lot of people think that Jet 2 is headquartered in Manchester, just considering how busy and big of a presence they have here. It's their largest hub, but they're actually headquartered in Leeds, which is why a lot of their registrations on the aircraft will have Lima Sierra on. Just like the 757s.
Who wanted temperature?
Oh, yeah.
You've got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yaboosh.
Oh,
Mate.
Yaboosh.
Tell you what.
Pete.
Pete's
What a guy.
earning
What a
his
Pete.
overtime today.
Pete's the man.
I want to call him something better than Pete. We need like one of them cool,
Pizza man.
like a cool code name. We need a cool code name, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Programmer Pete.
Programmer Pete. I'll tell you now, it's not 19 degrees. It's not in this box anyway.
Yeah. Definitely a bit of a heat trap down there, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Virgin 350 on finals.
Oh, you got it, man.
Beautiful.
We'll have in a sec.
Oh, Lee Williams, mate. 10 gifted memberships to the community.
Cheers, Lee.
Thank you so much, mate. That is incredible. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Legend. They're going to pop up here. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Lee. That's really kind of you.
We're going to call him Tricky. We're going to call him Tricky.
Okay.
And that's that will give those who know him enough of a hint.
Tricky Pete.
Just tricky.
Tricky B.
Lufthansa on the way out to Frankfurt. Someone said call him Greg's. Thanks again, Lee. You can see all of the members that received your gifted memberships there. Thank you, dude. Incredible support from everybody today, folks. It's really does keep our channel going, honestly. We could not do these things and make these improvements and all of this without your support, so thank you very much, everybody. And again, a huge thanks to the RVP, to the Aviation Society as well, for allowing us to stream here, for making these Super Sunday shows possible. 64 brand new VIPs in today's show so far. If you do want to support the channel, you can find all the ways to do so by clicking the dollar symbol, guys, next to where you send a message. And thank you to everybody who's supported us so far. Steve saying, when you use your Flight Radar 24, could you tell me what subscription you use? Is it the gold level, as I'm on silver and seem to have the same levels on screen as you do? Steve, Flight Radar have hooked us up with a business subscription, mate, as part of the integration, so we're currently on a business plan at the moment. Durka, great to see you, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in today on the old Twitch channel. Hope you're doing well. Is that Manchester? It's too sunny. It is. And it's boiling, mate. Absolutely boiling. Great to see you, dude.
That's why I had to put the overlay there, just to prove to you guys that it is Manchester.
Oh, here we go. Matt's picked up the Virgin A350. Next to land.
Beautiful aircraft. Hyped to get more of these based at Manchester. Some say that we can have up to 5 of them based here at Manchester next year. We'll see. I think another element of that will be down to how many they can fit physically on the ground.
Our next arrival, just about to touch down, is an Airbus A350-1000, Virgin Atlantic Flight 74. This aircraft after a 7-hour, 38-minute flight from Orlando.
There she is, in from Florida, Orlando.
Hey, cheers, Steve. Glad you're enjoying the stream, mate. Thank you very much. And Kirsty, welcome back to Twitch Prime for 4 months. What a legend. Loving the stream and the new bit of info, looking amazing. Cheers, Kirsty.
Thanks. I'm really happy with it.
And Diego, welcome back, mate. 20 months. Can you do a shout out for my son, Rocco? It's his birthday today. Absolutely, mate. Hope you have a fantastic day, Rocco. Let's get some celebration emotes in the chat, guys, for Rocco's birthday.
Happy birthday, Rocco.
And as that Virgin Atlantic A350 departs, Matt Cam's picking up the Aer Lingus A330 on the way out to Bridgetown head-on the taxi out as Dave Stevens joins business class membership. Welcome, Dave.
Welcome, Dave. Yeah, this Aer Lingus is probably the last aircraft you'll see here regularly at Manchester Airport with the CF6 engines. And they've got a really distinct sound to them. You'll hear as the taxis pass this kind of like ringing sound to it. So whenever you hear that, 9 times out of 10 it's that here at Manchester. We used to have the TUI 767s as well. They used to sport them engines, but now since they've gone, it's only really these left, and they are super loud. They're alternatives to the Rolls-Royce Trent 700s, which you see on the Virgin Atlantic A330s. Yeah, listen into this Aer Lingus.
Sorry, chat, accidentally cut away there from the Lufthansa. Apologies. And as that rotates off to Frankfurt, here's the A330.
Aer Lingus UK is a pretty new airline, considering it's a subsidiary of Aer Lingus, based here at Manchester Airport. They've only got 1 or 2 planes based here at the moment. When they launched, I think they had an A330 and a A321 Neo long-range variant. And I think the A321 used to do the New York flights, but I think they only use the A330s these days, which is a great sign. And it's an airline I'd love to see expand here at Manchester. Again, probably down to space here on the ground, but I'm sure they'd love to open up some new routes that were formerly occupied by US carriers and the likes of Monarch and Thomas Cook. Oh, what a smooth landing that was. A Ryanair 737.
Hey, Rainbow Love gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much,
Wow.
Rainbow Love.
Thank you. Wow, that's so kind.
It's very, very kind of you. And a huge thank you to Annika, returning for 21 months as well. Absolute legend. Thank you, Annika.
Thank you.
And Jack, returning for 18 months. Great stream today. Glad to be back in the chat. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. It's good seeing you on Sunday, Annika.
Matt's got the Aer Lingus lining up on the south side. Big 10 out of 10 in the chat for Matt Smith. Get them Matt Camimotes as well, bringing us all the arrival shots and catching some awesome alternate angles for us. We're loving mixing all this together for you on the Super Sunday, guys. And Mrs. Airline is live. 33 months. Wow. Morning.
And the rest.
Yeah.
Are you a bit longer?
Couple of months. What a glorious day for flying it is at Manchester. Those departing on 05 left today getting treated to some glorious views. Yeah, Aer Lingus operating another 330. I think the Airbus A330 is probably the most common wide body you'll see at Manchester these days. We see quite a few Dreamliners as well, especially with TUI. But other than that, I mean, you've got the Emirates A380, of course, a couple of A350s and 777s as well with other operators. But yeah, plenty of Airbus A330s. Slightly more now that we've got... is Jet2 gone with 3 now? It's either 2 or 3 from Air Tanker. Full swing in operations over there, though.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks very much, Joanna. Just saying that I love all your shows, but the Super Sunday is like welcoming back an old friend. It really is. We've been looking forward to today. We really have. It's great to have everything back. It's great to just have everything working and the new overlay as well. Yeah, I'm really, really happy, guys. It's great to be able to bring these shows back for you. And yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and also bearing with us as well during the downtime. Still kind of making the community sort of a really positive place to be. Yeah, we love that. We love it.
Yeah.
Just passing behind the tower there as well.
That's cool. That's Control Tower at Manchester Airport doing a fantastic job over there. Looking after the aircraft here at the airport.
Mr. Flemo, good morning.
There was a question on the old Twitters that was answered by one of the staff at Manchester Nats. And they were asking why that Royal helicopter the other day took off from the runway. Like, why does a helicopter need a runway? It could just take off from anywhere. Well, it's because all the traffic here at Manchester Airport has to take off from a runway as part of the protocol here, pretty much. So regardless of what kind of aircraft it is, they'll have to use the runway.
Yeah, because Heathrow actually have a dedicated helicopter area where they can lift and they'll cross over, and they've got routes out at the airport. You'll see that a lot, and there's a really good guy on Twitch, actually, Heli Pilot,
right?
I think is his username. Please, somebody in Twitch give me the exact username, but he flies in and out on VATSIM, and if you really want to learn how that works, go and give his channel a watch, because it's really interesting. But yeah, whereas at Manchester, sometimes, I think once or twice we have seen helicopters hover taxi,
yep.
but they will always go to the runway and then depart. EasyJet in from Basel, next to land.
Was a cool catch that on Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Literally as we pressed go live, as a Royal helicopter departing. That's true, Flemo. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too, saying next year all Virgin Atlantic aircraft in Manchester will be A350-1000s. I've heard that, Flemo.
We'll have a bit of that.
But I've also heard contradicting things, so I'm not sure if that's 100%. But I'd love that.
On its way out to Orlando. This Virgin Atlantic A330 GV Love on the red. Information brought to you by Flight Radar 24. Links will be in the chat.
Huge wave from the flight deck there.
Let's get those waves back in the chat, ladies and gents.
And a huge greeting there from the RVP. Plenty of people enjoying these beautiful views on this gorgeous day at Manchester.
And as that taxis out, Matt has picked up our next arrival. It's a TUI repositioning flight, and that's coming in from London Gatwick.
That was a big wave.
That was awesome.
Do you appreciate that from the pilots?
Tell you what, we're going to get a tan today, boys.
Yeah.
How's it over on the south side, Matt?
Like the Caribbean over here, mate.
Is it?
I've been in Barbados.
You got some pants on today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereabouts?
Opted for some shorts today.
There
Left
he
the
is.
mankini in the wardrobe.
There's Mr. Smith bringing you these views. There he is, chat. You can see him there.
Shorts and t-shirt, looking good.
Looking fresh.
Fresh.
He looks very focused right now, doesn't he?
He's very, very focused.
So you can see there's a TUI Dreamliner just about to touch down. This is a positioning flight. It's coming from Gatwick, so I don't think it's a holiday destination there. So yesterday it did Gatwick Tenerife, and it flew also yesterday from Manchester to Gatwick.
Mate, tell you what, I'm buzzing, me.
Oh yeah.
I love this. I love having this back. This is what live aviation should be, mate.
Yeah.
Just not missing a thing. Like, look, you're filming that TUI. Matt knows what he's doing. He's a pro. He's got the Virgin. You know, it's just perfect. It's everything.
Yeah.
Poetry, man.
It's 10 out of 10. You guys don't miss any views. It's just, I've missed these shows. I really have.
Yeah, they're good.
Sun's out. My non-existent guns are out. You know what I mean?
I think we're going to have to take this extremely fresh-looking jacket off soon.
I was going to say, I think there was a bit of a bet going on in the chat how long you were going to keep that on for.
Oh yeah. Who guessed an hour and a half? Go on.
Me. Get it off me.
What does the opening the engine like that do exactly? So it actually it's reverse thrust, so it diverts the thrust from the back of the engine down and around, and it basically slows the aircraft down. So it's reverse thrust, Jet O'Connor, and aircraft don't need it. They can stop perfectly fine with the brakes in the main landing gear. However, by using reverse thrust, it prolongs the lifespan of the brakes because you don't have to be slamming on the brakes to slow down. So you'll notice it on all aircraft. Even the A380, that can slow down with just its brakes. It doesn't need reverse thrust, but you'll always see it used. So, yeah, I hope that answers that for you, mate. Virgin Atlantic A330 lining up next to go for Orlando. And that TUI Dreamliner we saw just on a short flight up from Gatwick, just seems like it's repositioning, arriving back at Manchester.
Beautiful departure. Virgin A330 300 series.
You just saw very faintly, guys, I don't know if any of the eagle-eyed viewers saw that there, but a little puff of black, what looked like smoke there, just as the aircraft started to raise its landing gear. I'm going to give a very good bet that that'll actually be brake dust. So as the aircraft goes to raise its landing gear, it will automatically apply the brakes to stop the wheels spinning, and then they'll be brought up inside the aircraft. So that little puff there of black smoke behind the aircraft, I would probably place a bet is just brake dust.
Yeah, and then brakes need to be at like a fairly cool temperature, don't they, to be stowed?
Yeah, you got to be careful for things like if they're too hot. Obviously, you've got pressurized it's gone right out of my head. But anyway, is it nitrogen that's inside the wheels?
In the actuators. Oh,
in the wheels.
Oh, inside the tyres.
John will know.
Yeah.
But anyway, you don't want a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure them brakes are relatively cool.
Yeah, I guess tucking them back into the actual fuselage as well. You don't want it too hot. So that's why sometimes you'll see these aircraft climb out and they won't stow the landing gear straight away. Sometimes it'll be a good few thousand feet before they do that. And I'm pretty sure that's not the pilots even making that decision. They will stow it on their half, but the actual internal computers will say, we'll wait a little bit longer before bringing them in.
Yeah, it is nitrogen, yeah. Yeah, just a cheeky Google. And they use nitrogen to minimize the expansion and contraction from extreme changes in ambient temperature and pressure experienced during flight. Because you can imagine, guys, it's nice and warm down here, but as soon as you get up to 30,000 feet, you're into minus figures. And all that cooling up and heating up and cooling down, you know, you don't want to be using air in that.
Rainbow loves saying that they've just noticed the bar at the bottom of the stream. Yep.
Hey, there you go. And all of your gifted membership is should show down there.
Yep.
Rainbow Love.
Yeah. It's brand new as of today, so we're trialing it out, but it's here to stay, of course. And we're making a few tweaks to it as well. But as you can see, we've got the weather down there as well. Manchester Airport, the local time, which I think the time is going to be good for watching the stream back as well, if you've got something that you want to pick out at a specific time. Also lets people who are watching from other countries and things know what time it is locally.
And the Kuwait Neo arriving in from Kuwait City. Flight of 6 hours 55 minutes. That is a long flight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Especially a long-haul flight on an A320 Neo. Now, this aircraft is... I assume it'll have an extended range on it, but it'll be laid out in a way that's quite not very economy, put it that way. Although there is an economy class, I'm sure the seats will be fairly comfy, in-flight entertainment, full shebang.
Pinging up on the ground, out to Houston, the Singapore A350-900. We'll be seeing that on the way out very soon, guys. So stick with the channel. Welcome to the Super Sunday Show live from the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport, bringing you all the views. Here we also have Matt Camp Smith on the south side of the airfield. You don't miss a thing here on Airliners Live, guys. Here's the Ryanair next flight arriving in from Milan.
Feel free to give the stream a share, folks, as well. If you're on Twitter, that's a good platform for it. Instagram, throw it on your story, maybe a picture of where you're watching from. If you're still in bed, or maybe you've got a brew on, maybe you're out in the garden.
Good morning, Roy. Great to see you. And Robert, loving the new look on Airliners Live. Thank you very much, Robert. Good morning to you, tuning in from Detroit, Michigan. And Darren Taggart, good morning to you. Welcome in. Derek, loving the dual cameras. Thank you very much, Derek.
Yeah, we been looking at this overlay for a while. I think technically it was a bit awkward as well, and obviously the last couple of weeks with no power as well, it's been a little bit more awkward. But now that everything's back to normal, we can throw it out to you guys. It's been working in the background for a few weeks really to get it all operational.
Yeah, and a big shout out to Trickster as well for getting that working, because I know I originally asked him for an overlay. So mate, can you make us an overlay where when the runways change I can click a button and it changes? So as you can see here, guys, I've got a button here and I can press it and that'll change to a different runway. And then I said, what about the weather? Do you think you can get the weather in? And while you're doing that, I wonder if we can get YouTube alerts in. And I just kept adding and adding and adding and adding, and he's done all of it. He's done all of it, and it's mega. And we've got more that we're not even showing you yet as well. That's already on the way. So yeah, I'm made up. And then he's like, oh, why don't we just look at this flight radar thing? Like, we may be able to do it ourselves, because originally flight radar were going to provide a lot of sort of development support to us as part of the partnership that we got going on. I thought, let's have a look if we can just do it ourselves, and he's managed to get everything that we want working on that as well. Even something quite cool, which I've not even shown you guys yet. If I just go on and just click here, I can even bring in, there it is, top 5 most tracked flights in the world on flight radar as well. That works.
Nuts. Let's try and get Manchester on there sometime.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get... Oh, so the Kuwait's on there, so I'm all back to front. So we got number 5.
Yep.
We got number 5 at Manchester at the moment, so let's get some more.
And how many tracks are number 1? Have we got like a big high bar today, or sometimes it's a bit quiet?
1,976, and I think we're only about 2K viewers today because of the weather, so...
Yep.
Aer Lingus ATR in from Dublin. Sierra Alpha tuning in from sunny Barnsley.
Registration on this Echo India Alpha Tango live back.
Yeah, in from Dublin, the Aer Lingus ATR 72. I know Liverpool Airport the other day actually had a rare visitor, had a Jet 2757 do a flight there. I think it was Alpha Juliet, I think, one of the holidays liveries.
Matt, just check your unit. It looks like it wasn't plugged in. It's died. Smith?
Or was it overheated?
No, it just shows.
Yeah, okay, mate. One sec.
It shows it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, no worries.
Big thank you very much to Forbes for returning for 13 months. Really love the new look on the streams. Thank you, mate. And did I thank Carl Denton? Loving the ticker bar and switching between cams for the 20 months of support as well. Thank you very much.
You know what happened last time Matt ran out of batteries, didn't you?
I know. And Darren Taggart, welcome back. 3 months of support. Good morning, Martin, Andy, and Matt. Have a great day. Thank you very much, Darren. Cheers, man.
Thanks. Oh, look, so Matt's mates there giving him a lift. What's going on?
Chris Mayu returning for 13 months first class membership. Thank you very much, Chris. And Venkman for 14 months. Love the gang at Airliners Live. Cheers, mate. Sarah Jane, hello. Welcome to you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Hello.
The Iceland Air just about to go wheels down.
Yeah, just an arrival coming in. blue stripe on the Ryanair 737 MAX coming in from Reykjavik. These aircraft are so quiet that I didn't even hear that coming in. Let's find the MAX aircraft are really quiet.
Yeah.
Sneaking. And when you're on board as well, it's all you can really hear is like the sort of air conditioning and wind noise. You really just can't hear the engines, like especially like you used to on some of the older airliners, where when you're on board you can really hear them engines. Yeah, plenty of people in the chat. Hope you're all enjoying the show today. Welcome back to the Super Sunday stream here at Manchester Airport. We're loving it. I think it's time to take the jacket off.
I think so. You've kept it on a while. If you do want to get hold of yours, guys, links will be in the chat to both of the zip-up designs. We have it in that new design, along with also the classic logo design as well, and you can get it in a couple of different colours.
It's by far the best thing on the Airliners Live merch store, just say.
Just saying.
I know Matt's going to be busy tomorrow as well. Plenty of people have been buying them.
I know. JCAB saying the info bar looks really good. Thank you very much, mate. Barbecue weather today. Don't mark. I'm waiting to be able to have my own garden soon, hopefully. I can cook a barbecue myself. But I hope you have a great time if you are going to do one today. And make sure if you're doing a barbecue, guys, you get some pictures in the Discord. Really appreciate that. And just let us know what you're cooking. You've got to get a couple of nice things on the old barbecue, I think.
That's it.
Alan White, awesome channel, guys. Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you for getting involved in the chat. Andy's going to be blending into his outfit at the end of the show when he's red.
Yes.
You guys need some ice creams. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't have dairy stuff, Paula. It's a very boring life. But certainly the weather for it. Cheers, Joanna. Are all the VIPs coming to the first barbecue? Yeah, just move into a new house. Day one with the new neighbours, I just invite 50 people down to the gap. That's really going to make me fit in on the street, isn't it?
VIP meetup.
Barry saying your info bar looks like BBC News, but I like it.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah, so, I can see the comparison there, mate.
Someone earlier was saying it's like BBC News on the audio as well.
Good. That's a compliment and a half.
That's the idea. That's the plan. Nice and high quality for you folks.
Dirk had a barbecue last night and another one later this afternoon. That's what I'm talking about, mate. Enjoy it. I've been looking at some barbecues saying, Jake, first thing I'm going to get when I get paid. My dad's smoking some fish currently. Oh, yes.
That's a good vibe.
And Tank's case with a Twitch primer. Thank you, mate. City game on at 4. There could be a few special arrivals in, saying Susie.
Oh, right, okay.
Jason wants us to tell his wife, Carla. Carla, you listening? He wants an Airliners Live mug when they come out, the black ones.
Ooh.
So don't forget, Carla. Jason said he wants a mug.
Yep.
But make him work for it, though, Carla. Don't just buy him one. You know, clean the car, maybe quick hoover in here and there. You know, we don't let you get away with it on here, Jason. Get people in trouble. Are you going to build a catio for the boys in the new garden? Yes, we're going to build one that we can put up and take down, Tina, yeah.
Catio.
That's my first job. And Jack with a £5 donation. I have to lurk a while, but have a drink after. Thank you very much, Jack. I'll pick up a couple of beers, mate. Thank you very much, dude. Here's a C2 on the way back out to Amsterdam. Hey, nice, Grant. I'm glad you had a good trip. Oh, sounds nice, that Bevs. That's it, Dirk. That's the thing, mate. So, I've not seen you in the channel for a while, but Andy's just moved into a new house. So his barbecue's on the go. Mine's currently with solicitors, and I'm hoping it's not too far away. So we've got a little garden as well, so I'm looking forward to joining the barbecue club, mate. My dad asked me yesterday, actually, when he pops over, he said, "Are you going to get a gas one? Are you going to get a coal one?" Well, I said, "Oh no, definitely a coal one for me."
Yeah.
You just don't get the flavour, you know, from.
That's it. Gas is just a stove at the end of the day, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
This is arriving from Berlin with a flight time of 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Nice touchdown there from Berlin. Ryanair Flight 6. 1 Quebec Foxtrot. 1144 on the flight number.
Yeah, you can't beat like a proper smoky taste from a barbecue.
I managed to put myself off on the old barbecue because we went to the caravan. I had one of them disposable barbecues. And I think I put a bit too much starter fluid on it, and it tainted the food, and it made me feel really ill.
Oh.
And I've not had a barbecue since, so I need to be careful.
Yeah, that's not good.
How are you getting on, Matty boy? Anything I can help with? Oh, you're back online now, I can see, and you got power.
Yeah,
awesome.
back on, mate.
Mega, I will get you back through. Well done, mate.
See you, mate.
Singapore Airlines A350-900 next to be visible on the main cam as well. Which starts shortly.
I'll just leave you on that, Andy, while I get.
Yeah. Hey Joanna, you're not the only one with loads of airliners live merch, don't worry.
Just recycle the video source for me, Matt. And there's also only one active connection at the moment. Yeah, we can see Matt's unit here from the tower remotely. We can kind of see all the things about it, what it's doing, what it's not happy with. Sue's just saying a few people asking about tower zip-ups. There's tons to ship on Monday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you should all start receiving shipment notifications on Tuesday when they're collected.
Wow, what a view that is.
Be back.
That's so pretty. Singapore Airlines as part of their Houston to Singapore service, where they stop both ways at Manchester Airport for a refuel, but also they collect some more passengers, drop some passengers off.
Hey, we got you back, Matty.
Yeah,
there we go.
nice.
Singapore, fantastic. We're back in business.
Yes.
And thank you very much to David, just gifted a membership to the community. Cheers, mate. I hope you saw that pop up on the old overlay there. And Andrew, 27 months. Good morning, guys. Loving the stream as always. Thank you very much. And Paul, welcome back for 3 months of support as well. Cheers, everybody. Get a chimney starter to light your coal, saying Matt one. Yeah, I want to just go with like paper firelighters now.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, rather than trying to use chemicals. But I'm pretty sure it was just because I was a bit too eager to cook, I think. It's my own fault. Hey Paula, we're very well, thank you. Lovely weather, and enjoying the Super Sunday show. We're really happy to be back in full swing on these shows. It's really what kind of sets Airliners Live apart, and we really put a lot into them, so I'm glad they're back. And hope you guys at home are enjoying it as well. And as that KLM E2 makes the right-hand turn, we'll have a look over at the Singapore that's being picked up by Matt on the remote cam. That's over on the south side. That'll be departing shortly. As you can see on Flight Radar 24, nothing in front. However, we do have an Air France aircraft arriving in. And I'll be landing in front of the Singapore departure. And Doug, welcome back. 8 months of support. It's been a very fast 8 months. Cheers, mate.
Just touching down.
Steve Blue saying beautiful stream with the 3 amigos. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
That could be a good t-shirt, couldn't it?
Cheers.
The 3 amigos with some little cartoons of our faces on there.
Yeah. Don't know why.
I don't know if I'd sell it, but I'd probably buy one for myself.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Sure, one person might buy it as a joke.
Chris says, I've just realised I'm watching Airliners Live whilst wearing my Airliners Live t-shirt and drinking my coffee from my Airliners Live mug.
Hey.
Sounds like an addiction to me there, Chris. Thank you very much, dude. That all supports the channel a lot. Thank you, Chris. Singapore lined up next to go back out to Houston. One of 2 flights out of Manchester. It'll be stopping in Houston before it makes its way to Singapore. And we also have a direct route to Singapore as well out from Manchester. Not at the moment, Paul, mate.
Sound today from the A350. Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines.
Andy saying, do you guys have an affiliate code for Flight Radar by any chance? We don't, mate, I'm sorry, because they don't do affiliates. But, yeah, feel free to go and get signed up, mate. We highly recommend it, obviously.
Just seen 2 nice pair of Wookiees. Air France A220 coming in from Paris-Charles de Gaulle, and the KLM Embraer E2 as well.
That what's making all that racket, I think. So the Air France, I think.
Air France, yeah.
What have you got over the top there, Andy? Leave it there if you want. Let me see if I can do a thing. Sound like Jeremy Clarkson.
I've done a thing.
Leave it there, leave it there. I want to do a thing.
Just adjust the old...
Oi!
And there we go. Wow, that
Hey, we did a thing. There we go. Over the top. On the way to Chicago. Lufthansa 747, number 4 tracked worldwide. Information brought to you by Flight Radar 24. Right over the top.
That's pretty.
The 3 Amigo bobbleheads. Imagine. I don't know if I'd want to see myself on a bobblehead.
Same. I don't think most people would want.
No.
On that.
Max rolling on the ground here at Manchester. Smart Lynx aircraft operating for TUI. And that's on the way to Faro. An ex-Air Transat aircraft by the looks of it. Sorry, Matt?
I think it flew up from Istanbul the other day, this minute.
Yeah, because when you have a look at it on Flight Radar, it's got an Air Transat livery on it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Looks like TUI needing a bit more capacity then. Leasing in some extra aircraft. I know Jet2 are doing the same. Obviously the Air Tanker A330s, but also the ETF Airways 737s as well that they've got.
Yeah, Mr. Plod, I noticed that as well, mate. Yeah, so you noticed the brake dust on the Singapore as well. Yeah, glad people are picking up on that. And welcome into the stream, everybody. If you are new, welcome to the Airliners Live flagship show, the Super Sunday show, here from the Runway Visitor Park. But, guys, on days like today, you need to come down here and enjoy it yourself. It's an awesome place to be when the sun's out. Make sure you check the links in the chat if you want to come down and enjoy it. All the details on how to get there will be in the chat. And we're here every Sunday as well. Really enjoying the weather today. And really enjoying the stream as well. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support. Currently 72 brand new members on the stream. If you are enjoying our content and you'd like to help cover the costs of our streams and bringing you these shows, if you hit the dollar symbol, there's an option to gift memberships in there. That's a great way of supporting us. And there are other options in there as well. And you'll see your name pop up on stream as well, just over the top of the Airliners Live message on the bottom right as well. Thank you to everybody who's supported us so far today. It really does help keep us online. Thank you, everybody. Susie's got a fella making a bacon sandwich. That sounds 10 out of 10, that.
Happy days. Did you eat that bacon butty in the end?
Oh, mate.
You've been so busy.
Oh, yes. Now that's just made my day.
At least it'll be nice and warm.
10 out of... Right, chat. See you in a bit. Bye.
Shouldn't have told him that. Yeah, I went to Costa. And he wanted a bacon butty, so I grabbed him one. Gave him it. And then we were just so busy setting up, like, what, it was like 2 hours of just, like, really just moving things around. Right up.
Rigging stuff back in.
Yeah, right up until the minute we hit go live, we were just non-stop busy. So, yeah, it was pretty wild.
Have I ever told you you're my best friend?
Like Santa. Santa's come early. Yeah, Craig, it is a very nice day today. And lots of overflights today as well, over the top. A lot of different planes crisscrossing over the sky. Every time I look up, I can see some activity overhead. A lot of planes coming and going from Europe to the United States and beyond.
Mate, I'm buzzing. This is the best day ever.
You and your little sauna.
Carl's birthday Sunday.
That's it.
Who as well, folks, enjoyed the highlights video we put up on Airliners Live? Did anyone watch it out of interest? And let us know if you actually enjoyed it, because it was a bit of a tester, I guess. It was actually Matt who helped edit that, because you went through, Matt, didn't you? And looked at all the streams and got all your favourite bits out of them, which you're pretty good at that. And you went through and did a Friday, didn't you? And also Sunday show?
Got Fridays compiled and Sundays already, so no mucking about.
So from an editing point of view, they don't take long. I guess the only thing about it is, like, you don't want to do too many, because, you know, you want to just pick out the really good streams. I thought that Wednesday show was decent, so it was a good starting point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you guys seem to quite enjoy it. So what we're doing, folks, for those who might not have seen it, is we've started uploading to our Airliners Live YouTube channel some of the highlights from some of the live shows, especially when there's something really highlight-worthy. So for those who may have missed the stream or only tuned in for a little bit, they can watch it back. Almost like with like a football game, you know, you might watch the highlights back. Rather than just sitting through the whole stream, you could just watch the best bits.
And I want to try and keep them relatively short as well, like 10 minutes, something like that. Like, I don't want them to be an hour long. I don't want them to be 1 or 2 minutes long. I want them to be enough to kind of see. You know, I don't want to just upload one movement, for example. It needs to be a good few and really get you into it. And that's what I did on the Wednesday show last week. Obviously, we had the Condor A330 Neo, first ever appearance at Manchester Airport, brand new aircraft, doing a medical divert in at Manchester Airport during the live show right at the end. We had Captain Mark, of course, made an appearance. That was really good. And loads of other really cool movements over on Southside. So, yeah, that was awesome. And we're spoiled for choice because literally any show we could probably find some good things on there. But I want to really save it for the best. So when you see them highlight videos, definitely give them a click because we've picked them for a reason. Got Formula 1 later. Yeah, I think Sam's watching that. I think that starts soon, doesn't it? Like half 12, 1 or something. Go watch it after the airliner's live stream finishes. There you go.
Virgin Atlantic A330 for Atlanta about to come around the corner. There was a 747 overhead from Flying Malta that I was looking for, but it wasn't trailing, so I couldn't even see it with my eyes, to be honest.
Wow, okay. Even Matt missed that one.
Looking for it.
F1 starts at 2. Okay, perfect.
Hey, Barry Bidwell. How you doing, mate? Welcome both of you in.
Here we go. Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. It's an Airbus A330 300 series. You found it?
Found it.
Virgin Flight 109 to Atlanta.
Eagle Eye Smith. Look at that. Wow, how have you done that? It's not even trailing.
Mad. What a lad.
Well done, mate.
It's at Airways 1650 from Rome to Toronto. Aircraft at 36,000 feet, ground speed 534 miles an hour.
The F1's at 2 and then the City Games at 4. Wow. Hey, that's a busy day of entertainment. Airliners live. Football game. Formula 1. Might just have time to go outside.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah. Yeah, boosh.
You know what's funny about this overlay? Is he's put a little fail-safe in it. So if I set it up wrong, you know, put the wrong stream information in, don't link it properly, it says offline and then Yaboosh in big letters where Airliners Live should be. So it's really obvious if it's if something's not working properly. I said, mate, I need it to really make it obvious to me if it's not working, so he's just put Yaboosh in big
Yaboosh.
There's an ITA as well, just about to go over the top. I think that's that bright blue one.
Yep, I see him.
Mike Freeman, thank you very much for the $1.99 donation, saying F1 wasn't boring when Lewis Hamilton was winning. To be honest, mate, I think newer F1 just in itself is a little more boring to me.
Oh, it is.
I don't really follow who's winning and who's not, to be honest. But for me, it's like very much like aviation. It's gone quiet. I don't know. Well, if you look at old Formula One races that are on YouTube and stuff, I don't know, there's just something a bit more exciting about them, you know?
It's also, I don't know, it doesn't feel as competitive anymore, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like there's like proper battles for first place and it's changing and changing. It kind of just feels like, oh, and he's won. And he's won. You know, like, it's just, oh, and they've won, yeah. Like
so with the new fuel thing where they've made it so you can't refuel,
right?
Being somebody who doesn't know much about F1, and we'll continue this after this departure, but didn't the fuel stops aid to the excitement? Is he going to get out on time? Is he going to have a slow refuel? Is he going to get the battle going, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Was it mainly to do with the fire risk, was it, Barry?
I heard so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, strange.
Were there that many fires?
I don't know. I think the engine sound downgrade was definitely the biggest downer when it comes to excitement.
Because Lewis Hamilton's supposed to be moving to Ferrari, right?
Ferrari.
So that might be something a little bit interesting. Are Ferrari still like the pinnacle of teams, or is that kind of shifted to like McLaren and Red Bull now? You know?
Yeah, Red Bull. I mean,
Red Bull are the team, man.
McLaren won the last one,
right?
So they're up there. Yeah, I wish it was a bit more exciting because it's got every reason to love that sport. Like it's cool, it's technical, it's seriously high level, but it's just mad how you have all that going for it, but yet it manages to be a bit boring. And also like the production on like the TV show, you know, like the TV broadcast is insane.
Oh, the production on F1 is unbelievable.
Wow, it's just.
I think I've got a lot of buttons down here.
Mate, could you imagine what they've got going on there? Could you imagine? And the tracking as well. Like there surely must be like AI tracking going on there. Like how they can just follow these like insanely quick cars straight past the camera and like.
Have you ever seen? There's a little video actually of one of the cameramen, and he's on the fence line.
Yeah. And
he'll whip like that. I'm sure I sent it to you. Like, look at the whip pan on this.
Right.
And he just went whoof like this, and he follows the car perfectly, mate. I couldn't believe it. I thought the same as you, but there was a video at least of this camera operator doing it. I just thought, wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Seen a message earlier, by the way, Barry Bidwell, saying Linda is hanging on for a follow-up. Her cataract operation was successful.
Hey, good.
Good stuff,
Barry.
Barry.
I hope she gets... they stop messing around soon, Barry. They can let her enjoy the summer, mate.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm glad it was successful, though. Really chuffed. What about the Tyson fight? I don't really know much about fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, were you watching it last night?
No, I don't. Matt, you're into your boxing, aren't you?
Yeah. I was listening to it on the radio. I always listen to it on the radio and then watch it back.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what I've always done. Yeah.
All right. I bet that's quite interesting, isn't it? Listening to
boxing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
always
that
listen to it
BizChat.
first.
He's punched him, and he's punched him.
Is this the sugar-wedged BizChat? I think it is.
It is. Isn't that Alan Sugar's, this?
Apparently he uses it, yeah.
I think, didn't you catch us on Friday, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Sugar.
on Friday, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it flew in from Dublin on Friday. This.
Another one of your mammoth streams.
Yes.
Well, thank you all, guys, tuning in today. If you're new to the channel, please don't be shy. Please get involved in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in, and I really hope you're enjoying the show today.
Yeah, definitely. Good to see so many familiar names and new names in the chat.
Deborah saying it's Alan Sugar's charter.
Wow.
I think this is it's the old Amstrad
Logo on the tail.
Like trademark on the tail there.
Yeah. That's cool. Love it.
Yeah, nice catch.
Give us a wave, Lord Shugs. Yeah, he might be on board. Not sure. Might have been here for the weekend since it came in on Friday. I don't know if it went back out again. Or it might have been here the whole time. Not sure. See quite a lot of celebrities charter planes on the stream. I always remember when Henry did a show, one of his first shows, and he caught Elon Musk on it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
In his jet.
380 only 15 minutes away.
Hey, awesome.
Bus A330, 200, Frankfurt to New York, John F. Kennedy.
Turkish on approach.
And the one that's slightly nearer to us is another Airbus A330, 300.
Mike R, thank you very much, mate, for your £5 donation to the channel. Does Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Romeo always operate the 17 and 18? I wouldn't say always, mate, but we do see it quite a lot. And Mike Freeman with a $1.99 donation. Thank you very much again, mate, for your support. 73 brand new VIPs today. Thank you very much, everybody.
Dalek in the chat saying, I think F1 has become more interesting now. The caps have been brought in. I think it's closed the field quite a bit now, to be honest.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I'll be fair, I've not watched F1 for probably 10 years.
Wow.
Like, properly.
Wow.
I'm just out there normally I watch it, but I do really appreciate the production. That does make it really interesting, I'm not going to lie.
And a Turkish A321 Neo arriving in from Istanbul, a flight of 3 hours 50 minutes.
Very popular route that to Istanbul from Manchester.
And Johan, thank you very much for the 4 months of membership, saying happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you very much. And chat, just a quick yay or nay. When those alerts show where it says Airline is live, can you read them okay? Is it nice and clear?
Yeah.
The text and the font. And I know we're going to watch it back, but I have a feeling that when we watch it back and YouTube's compressed it again, it might look clearer whilst we're live. So. Anthony's tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya as well. Welcome, Anthony. And Zigraf saying absolutely buttering the landing that time. Really did. Cheers, Diane. A few yays as well. That's good. I want to make sure you guys can see your name on stream as well.
So, I was speaking to my partner's other half because it's... sorry, my partner's other half.
I was going to say,
that's me.
You're
Not you.
He's quite sound, actually.
Is he? Yeah. What, is it on Wednesdays and Thursdays and you have on the weekend?
No, my brother's other half, I meant to say. Because she's from the Isle of Man. You don't get many people who have moved over from the Isle of Man around these ways. And one thing I didn't know, obviously you got the TT races, haven't you, which is like a big deal. I always thought TT races was people go over there, they sometimes take their own bikes and stuff as well and ride on the circuit, basically. And I thought it was like a seasonal thing to, like remove the speed limits kind of thing and let you kind of just drive like a race and drive around this island. Apparently that's all year round. The national speed limit in Isle of Man is no limit. Like there's no speed limit.
Oh, right.
Which is mental. I didn't even know that. How did I not know that? But I've never been there and I'm kind of tempted to go just because like she was really selling it to me, like all the different things you can do. Drive as quick as you want, yeah. Take your own car. But you can do that. You can jump on the ferry, and I think you can take cars on there as well. I know Paul Davies, one of our moderators, he's pretty keen on going to the Isle of Man, isn't he? He usually jumps the...
yeah, they got family there.
Yeah, jumps the plane, spends a few nights there.
So the Airline is Live logo apparently is covering a little bit of it. I The problem is with that is I can't move it. It's either on or off, and it's always in that position. So what I can do is I can switch it off, and Andy, just a note for ourselves, whenever we upload a video, just to hard embed our logo in the video on the upload rather than YouTube doing it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about now, actually. It's good shout.
Okay, so mods, if you do a quick refresh for me, just see if that has gone now. If that logo's gone, guys. Although it may not work because we're already live. But I've switched it off. Air Charter Scotland heading back out to Farnborough. It's a Legacy 650. G Sugar on the edge. A380 is not far away. Thank you very much, Robert Morehouse, for letting us know, mate.
Thank you. Over Leek. That's a place I've not been for a little while.
Here it is. And it's A380 on the way into Manchester in about 7 minutes' time. And we can see the route it's taken today. Quite a long flight to get to us. We're looking forward to seeing it arrive very much in Manchester. And Matt's picking up the arriving EasyJet. That's on the way in from Palmer.
But that'd be nice to come back from a holiday in Palmer to this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about folks in the chat, but every time I seem to come back from a holiday, it's always nasty weather. It's never step off the plane.
It's funny you say that. It's lovely when you're away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was funny. I nearly texted you yesterday saying, mate, it works even if you go away in the UK.
Yeah, there you go.
Because the sun came out. I was sat out in the morning on the step, and the only reason I didn't send it is because I didn't have any signal.
All right. I'll book more holidays, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Andy these days? You hardly see him. Well, doing you a favour. On a beach in Tenerife. TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out now.
On his way out to Montego Bay.
Doesn't look too weathered, that. I don't think that's the one that recently got painted over in Fort Worth. I think that was TUI Bravo, maybe? Unless just looking a bit dusty, maybe. TUI Lima.
Yeah, so I've removed the video watermark, Loopy, so it should be gone, but it may have just remembered it because, you know, we're still on the same live stream. It might not take effect until the next live stream. But yeah, we definitely need to remember to watermark all of our content.
Yeah.
Ahmed, good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Chris on Twitch, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. It's a YouTube logo. It's a YouTube logo. Can you send me a picture, Lucy?
Change, Martin.
Okay, mate.
Unless, yeah, it's been replaced by a YouTube logo.
Can only be removed by going to settings and turning off annotation. Screen settings.
Vicky, good afternoon to you.
I don't know if I can turn off annotations. I think a user has to do that.
He's saying it's gone now.
Okay. Yeah, so if anyone's seen a YouTube logo, guys, just turn off, as Loopy's saying, annotations should remove that for you all.
It's TUI Charlie that was repainted. Okay.
Cheers, Rich P.
I knew it was like near the start of the alphabet. Yes, I think TUI are slowly making their way through these Dreamliners, giving them a fresh coat of paint. Some of them definitely need it more than others. I mean, that TUI Lima looked pretty all right. I think TUI Charlie was looking pretty worse for wear.
Let us know when your battery's done, Matt.
I'm done, mate. Yep. Okay. Refreshed.
Welcome back, Janet.
Before that, how will be the smallest aircraft we'll see today. Just appearing from behind the tree. This is the Beech 200 Super King Air.
2EB went out to get painted as well. Oh wow, Joanne, I didn't know that. Was that? I wonder if that's the same place then. It's crazy how far they go to get repainted. I know we've got airborne colours here in the UK. I don't know if they do wide bodies. I'm not sure, because they normally just have narrow bodies in there. I know they do a lot of the Jet 2 new arrivals. You'll often see like Logan Air there as well, and Urini.
Got you back, Matt.
Should be back, mate, yeah?
Yep. And arriving in from Bournemouth, Gamma Aviation Beech 200 Super King Air. Nice arrival.
Sounded noisy, that.
Super King.
Maybe got this easy getting in the big boy.
Okay, mate. And Chris Jones saying, hi everyone, I'm new to the channel. Fantastic work. Thank you very much, Chris. Welcome into the community. And you've joined us at the perfect time because this is our first Super Sunday show, our flagship show back. So we've got cameras on both sides of the airfield, the north side and the south side, and we're bringing them all in to the little studio here where we are. Myself, Martin, pressing the buttons, Andy upstairs, there he is, and Matt Cam on the remote cam here over on the south side.
Hello.
Let's get some waves in the chat as well, guys. For Chris, brand new viewer in the channel.
Welcome in.
And it's EasyJet arriving in from Geneva. And just like Chris, if you are watching for the first time today, get a message in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. And for anybody watching, you may want to show some support to the channel. All the ways of doing that is in the little dollar menu on YouTube. And we recommend gifting memberships as the best way. Peggers, good afternoon to you. Is it warm in there today, Ian? Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, it's quite warm today. But here it is, the King of the Skies. I think beforehand we are going to get the TUI flight out, I would imagine. But we'll see. See what happens.
Still static here, the TUI. I think he's going to hang on, mate.
Okay, mate.
Got another TUI on the taxi out, though.
Clearance.
Stephen said, have you ever stood on the roof? Because when he sees a warning like that, he just can't help himself.
No.
Neither have I.
No. We've managed to resist the urge.
Canary, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime sub on the channel as well. Thank you, mate. And don't worry, Twitch crew, your alerts are in the works to show up on stream as well.
Wow, it's so busy at the RVP. Everyone sort of flocking to the fence line to see the King of the Skies landing. It's another TUI Dreamliner on a taxi out. Wow, the RVP is busy. Great to have the commentary system back online as well today. First weekend of that since a couple of weeks ago.
Ian, yes, Matt is south side, so he's bringing all the views from the south side. Lee, thank you very much, mate, gifting a membership. Cheers, Lee. Lingus ATR on the taxi out for Dublin as well, but we're going to switch over to the King, not far away now. Matt's got a great view. Hey Gabby, great to see you, mate. Hey CJ, welcome in.
Please pick up any moving wire.
Hey, LaFella. I don't follow football, mate, but I'm going to have to say Manchester City, mate, just because it's our local, one of our local clubs. Jeff Walker saying massive. Certainly is, mate. Biggest aircraft we're going to see today at Manchester, and it's the biggest passenger aircraft in the world, the Emirates A380, next to land. Matcam doing a mega job tracking this aircraft from the south side. Beautiful.
And here's the Emirates A380.
That was 10 out of 10.
Perfect landing. Absolutely perfect landing. His first F1's boring, now are you a City fan? Hey, I didn't say I was a City fan. I said out of City and Arsenal, not being a football viewer, I would pick my local club. That doesn't make me a fan. You see now why we don't talk about sports on this channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Dreamliner out from Montego Bay, lining up next to go, guys. What an amazing arrival. Jake loving the landing as well. Steph saying a gorgeous landing. Well done, Matt. That was mega, that one.
Always great. My pleasure, man.
Switching across to Brownie as well up on the roof, just for that touchdown shot, the wheels down shot when that aircraft touched down there. Oh, and he's got the Hainan A330 on the taxi out as well for Beijing.
Beautiful.
Should we stay here all day? There it is, look at that, beautiful. Hey Eddie, as long as you had a good time, mate, that's all that matters, Eddie. Rag, it's all in the YouTube description. Dreamliner on the roll.
Planes everywhere. Pegasus A321neo on the taxi out as well. It's getting really busy, folks. Emirates A380 on the taxi in.
Pete saying thank goodness for the blurry long shot of Matcam in his shorts earlier. Should we get another blurry Matcam shot?
Yes.
Go on, Andy, you can find him.
Heat Haze Central. Is Matt dancing or is that the heat haze?
I hope so.
Wibbling and wobbling. Or is he
wobbling and wibbling.
There in
Hold on, we got a... Right, there we go. Go on, Matty. Give us a dance. Give us a wave. Hey, there he is. Yes. Love it.
I love that. Everyone do the wave and then look at the phone like, let's have a look. Ryanair with one of these new decals on them.
Oh yeah, let's have a zoom in on that, Andy, because I've not actually seen this yet.
Not 100% sure on the background of this, but there is a vote going on in Europe to keep the what do you call it, integrity of low-cost fares, essentially. But I'm not sure about the ins and outs of politics and whatnot. But I know Ryanair and CEO Michael O'Leary really big in a big push for this this change.
Yeah, another topic we don't discuss. Politics.
Wow, really long rotation there from the TUI Dreamliner.
And as you can see on flight radar, guys, a bit of a queue forming now down at the end of the runway, first of which Aer Lingus to Dublin, followed by the Hainan, Ryanair Pegasus and another Ryanair. We're here in front of us, the Emirates A380 just arriving in, completing a flight of 7 hours 23 minutes, a bit longer than usual.
Yeah, those in first class I'm sure getting their money's worth.
Absolutely.
One extra shower on board, you know. That TUI Dreamliner just making a left-hand turn as well. Just catch that real quick. Sweeping left turn out of Manchester Airport.
Yeah, the people beside Matt will think he's lost the plot. Just randomly waving.
Yep.
Yep. You know it.
And Ole. Klimenko, thank you very much, saying good job, operators. Thank you very much. And Matthew Guest, loving the north and the south cams. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Yeah, it's worked really well today.
And Deborah saying, love the stream, guys, brilliant. Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it just yet, but tipping my hat to Vodafone at the moment. I've not reset Matt once, apart from when he's had battery swaps, so no stutters, no swaps.
There's planes everywhere. Here then, brake fans on this EasyJet A320.
Is it hot out there? It certainly is. It's 20 degrees C at the moment, according to our overlay at the bottom.
Yeah, loads of sunshine.
And it's EasyJet heading out to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Joining the queue for 05 left. Wow. Reverse operations today, folks.
It's going to be non-stop action for the next couple of 10-15 minutes or so. Don't go anywhere.
Matt just grabbing the next arrival for us, an EasyJet in from Belfast City. Information brought to you by Flight Radar 24, and we're live from the runway visitor park here at Manchester Airport. Hit that like button if you've not done so yet, folks. And Julie saying, new to the channel, love the setup and love the A380. Lucky enough to travel on one last year to Dubai. Wow. Welcome into the community, Julie. Let's get some waves in the chat. Brand new viewer.
Welcome in.
And Mike tuning in from Sweden. Welcome to you as well, Mike.
That directional mic really in a world of its own at the moment. It's really picking out these different movements. You can hear that there's an EasyJet right in front of us. It's super loud. And if I point away, it sounds nice and peaceful. There it is. It's a real cue, isn't it, to use 05 left.
Take care, Rag.
Another plane lining up. This will be the Aer Lingus ATR. Lining up. This won't use much runway at all. The Emirates A380 is now on stand as well. Stand amazing. Number 12 at Terminal 1.
And the Aer Lingus is lined up back to Dublin. Today, Matt's seen something over the top.
I wonder, does anyone in the chat know when we're going to get Air Canada back at Manchester? We had them last year, but we never really seen much of them. We just seen the aircraft they sort of brought in for that route, which was the Omni Air 767, which, I mean, no complaints about that plane being here. But it would be nice to see Canada colours back at Manchester again. They operated the year before using the A330-300 to Toronto. We're seeing loads of them on the streams as a result.
Cheers, Janet. Thanks very much. Loving the new overlay.
Cheers, Janet.
I was really worried about introducing a lower banner overlay.
Yeah.
It's something we've been discussing for years.
It's a big change visually, isn't it?
Really glad you guys like it.
It's quite dynamic, isn't it, as well? We can add things, change things, move things around. So, but I'm really happy with how it looks.
George's Irving, welcome in from Bristol, Connecticut. Great show to all. Thank you very much. Great to have you with us.
Didn't know there was a Bristol in the USA.
I know. And Dennis tuning in from Australia. Welcome. When did he switch back over to dual runway ops? It's later on this afternoon, I think.
Could be. Is it either 4 or 1?
I thought it was 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it's 1, yeah.
Is it 1 o'clock, Matt?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm down because that'll give me a chance to see if the runway switching works on the overlay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Me.
Oh man, this is the one, man. I've been looking forward to the show.
Another plane lining up. Ryanair, next to go.
Even the temperature's changing in the banner. It is, Pia. The weather, the wind and the temperature updates, I think once every 20 minutes. So,
is that based off the METAR here, is it?
Yeah, it's pulling a METAR in.
Right, it makes
sense.
And
obviously all of your support shows in the bottom right-hand side as well.
Yeah, so it's pulling information from the weather station right here at the airport, which I believe is still called Ringway Airport on the weather station. Yeah, these planes here on the ground will be using the same information.
Jennifer Render, hello, welcome.
I'm plane spotting on the south side. Nice, dude. Let us know where you are. Give us a wave. Are you next to Matt?
Well, there's an Altrincham in Texas as well, same Richard. No way.
That's so random.
Hello.
That's great to hear, Big Red. Thank you, mate. Saying the banner doesn't detract either. It just complements it. That's great. That's really good to hear because, yeah, I've always been worried about introducing one. I've wanted to do it for a while, but I'm glad you guys like it. I think we've always wanted to do it, but make sure we do it right as well. So the live information was a must, I think, for us. Hey,
Yeah.
Klaus, a brand new premium economy member. Welcome, Klaus. Thank you so much for that.
Hello.
You are member number 76 today. Chat, if we hit 100 memberships today, I'll do a brand new zip-up hoodie giveaway on stream.
Oh, wow, yeah.
How about that? Or a cap. You can choose if you want a cap. Maybe the cap with the sunny weather. We'll let you have the choice. Will it be on other shows? Yes, Plymouth Phil. It should be on all of our shows, unless we travel abroad or we're on most 9 shows out of 10. Cheers, Zig, saying the banner is clean.
Yes.
Nice.
Hainan A330 blasting off, heading out to Beijing. 05 left in operation at the moment. Single runway ops at Manchester. Yeah, I think with the banner, it's got to be clean. I think can't be too intrusive as well.
Yeah. Bit of groundwork going on in front of Matty Smith. Hey, that's a good mower, isn't it? Look at that.
Good right, innit? Look at that.
Look at that. Straight
Like
in.
a quad, innit?
Wow.
Like a beach buggy motor. Like mower.
Look at that.
Do you want to go to my house, does he?
That's mega.
Good kit, that, innit?
Good bit of kit. Hey, chat, has anyone seen this? I saw this online. There was some guy on YouTube, right? He had a remote-controlled tractor, and out the back of his tractor coming out like this, he had, like, lawnmowers and one on the front as well. The guy was driving round his garden, mowing his lawn, with, like, a remote-controlled tractor. How top's that?
That's cool.
So, if anyone knows, get me on the flip phone. EasyJet holding there for costs. And it's holding there just cause.
Just cause.
It's still a bit of a queue. Down at the end of the runway there. Huge shout out to Flight Radar 24. Make sure you get involved with them. Love the overlay. Slightly irritating at the bottom of the @ sign is cut off. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Becky. Tricky. Tricky.
Hey. Tricky Pete.
You listening?
Tricky Pete.
Yeah, thanks very much for that. That'll be an easy thing to fix, Becky. Good eyes, Becky.
Nice.
And Linda enjoying the stream as well. Thank you very much. Oops. BizJet next in. In from Stavanger.
This time it's the
Falcon 2000.
belongs to a company called NetJets of Europe.
Love the Falcons.
From Stavanger,
Really nice looking executive jets.
Portugal.
The mugs aren't on our website yet. Uniques. They'll be on soon. Oh, Matt. Just dropping 10 gifted memberships to the channel.
Wow, nice one.
What a legend.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Matt.
Matt. You're a huge supporter of the channel, mate. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
Cheers, Matt.
Hope the weather over where you are is as nice as this or similar.
Thanks again, mate. 10 gifted memberships. And there it is on the overlay. What have you got there, Matt? Nice 747 over the top.
Oh, really? Wow.
Executive jet that landed belonging to NetJets. NetJets have,
And that's an Atlas there from Miami.
It's a bit like timeshare, so if you want an executive jet,
Just passing over the top. And back on the ground here. Pegasus on the way out.
quite a large fleet, a very successful company, lots of executive jets based all around the world.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, John. Yeah, all right, John, yeah. John, grab a... Oh, mate, I don't even have to ask. I was going to say grab some screenshots. Cheers, mate. I'll send them across. Jenny Carver, welcome back, 14 months. Turtle Dove, tuning in from Western Australia, welcome. And Jenny just saying thanks, guys, for all your hard work. Thank you very, very much. Loving the streams.
Thank you.
Grumpy Rocker moved away from Manchester in 2005, so it's nice to revisit the channel. Tuning in from Dorset. Welcome.
Hello.
Corendon Airways, that's all right.
It's a bit late on the touchdown now.
There's been a few floaty landings today, hasn't there? Just a little bit. EasyJet off to Kos is now on the move.
Awesome.
Pretty short amount of time on the hold there. Got a 7-4 over our heads, is it? There's a big trail overhead. Wow.
That's the one, mate.
Yeah.
Atlas there. Certainly can. Mick Parton has just started watching us. Welcome, Mick. Welcome into the stream, mate.
Hey.
And Jane, welcome back for 36 months. Hashtag Nurses Rock. That's a legend. Welcome back, Jane.
Yeah, you've been around for a long time, Jane.
Thank you, Paul, for liking the stream as well.
I remember that name from the old quiz days.
Yes, I do as well.
I remember that name. Yeah.
Right now, Max on the roll now.
Nice. Lots of noise at the airport at the moment.
Big Red, impressed with the old zoom. He says he can see that coming over me in Buxton.
Lovely.
Yeah, there is a decent zoom on it, mate.
I need to get back to Buxton. I like it there. It's a nice place.
EasyJet from Mercia, next to land. And Max Harris returning for 5 months. Welcome, Max. Good afternoon to you as well, mate. And I think it's about time as well we get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, because and probably a bit of a public service announcement as well. John Fezzer is now going to be driving on the road.
Wow.
Somebody gave him a certificate which says he's allowed to do it now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So watch out if you live
Careful
near
on
John.
the pavement.
Yeah, watch out. But well done, mate. Passing your test. 10 out of 10.
GG's.
Get in, John.
Well done, John. But
John.
watch out if you live near him, guys. He likes bushes.
Monday.
He likes bushes. Ed Mill, thank you very much for your support, mate, with a £5 donation to the stream. Good evening, afternoon, lads from Central Florida. Welcome in. Thank you very, very much. Kev. Oh, Kev.
Wow.
20 gifted memberships to the community, mate. Wow. Absolute mad lad. 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Kev. Huge amount of support. That's going to test the overlay. And Paul Kennedy saying, fantastic picture, guys. Keep up the great work with the incredible £10 donation. Thank you so much, everybody. Incredible support.
That's crazy.
Thank you, everybody. And again, Kevin made 20 subs. That is nuts. Amazing. It really does go towards the channel, guys. It really helps out. Thank you so much, everybody. We do rely on your support to keep our shows online, so thank you, everybody, for that.
Yeah, Fezzer, have fun finding a car, of course, as well.
He's got one.
Has he got one, has he?
Got one already, yeah.
Yeah. Fashion wagon.
Yeah.
Fashion wagon. Next task fair is going to be here then. It's quite a big drive. Captain Mark will tell you about that.
That'd be a good first drive.
And you pay for it, you know. It's not just the cost of the car and the insurance and all that, Fezzer. It's the fact that now Greg's is just like a 5-minute drive.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's where things start to go wrong.
That's what breaks the bank.
Never mind your insurance and everything.
If you are one of our channel VIPs, And we do that because you do need to be a VIP to gift memberships on the channel. ! Super in the chat for the Super Sunday show. And you'll have the choice if you win either a Airliners Live cap or one of our new zip-up hoodies. We'll let you decide.
Tough decision.
And that's a little giveaway we're going to do for you guys throwing in a huge amount of support today. Thank you, everybody. ! Super in the chat. You do need to be a channel
Saudi on
member.
finals as well, boys.
Awesome.
That's easy, yeah, quick.
And Graham Hill gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, mate. And
Thanks,
Paul
Graham.
Marriott also gifting 5. Thank you so much, everybody. EasyJet on the way back out to Paris. And as Matt said, we've got the flight in next from Jeddah, next to arrive.
Got a few boxing fans on it, this.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll draw the giveaway winner after this aircraft leaves the runway. I'm missing the Megabong music. Don't worry, Diane, it'll come back. We've also got no intro and outro music yet. I'll get that added before the Wednesday show, don't worry. And Kata, Tier 1. Thank you very much, mate.
Just touching over. Saudi, Saudi Airlines.
Lovely landing there.
No music, unfollow.
No Matt Cam Smith music.
Oh, you're singing, aren't you, today, Matt? You said your single's out, yeah?
Yeah.
Only on my own show, yeah. Only on my own show now.
Oh, that's how he's still playing that game, is he?
You
know what
got
I
to
mean?
do the...
A shame.
Yeah, you got to do the duet from
We'll
the
have to-
commentary tower today.
We'll have to tune
I
on
ain't got the
Friday.
sound system over here.
Yeah.
I ain't got the sound system over here for my dorsal tones.
Oh, right.
Tassie using the microphone, so I can't.
Yeah,
can't.
sorry, we can't do it either, mate.
excuses.
Let's draw that giveaway, shall we? You know what to press? You know what to press in the chats?
Yeah.
Yaboosh. And it's gone to Mike R.
Mike R.
Oh, nice.
There you go, Mike.
Nice one, Mike.
Let us know what you want, mate. Well done,
Buddy
Mike.
or a cap?
Buddy or a
Say
cap?
buddy or a cap?
No cup.
Congratulations,
Or a
mate.
beanie?
Brave a beanie.
You can have a beanie if you want.
I mean, the beanies are waterproof.
No worries, Mike. Mike, head over to the website after the show. In the bottom right-hand side, there'll be a message button. Let us know which hoodie, which colour, which design, and which size you want, along with your full shipping address. Send us to that in a message, and we'll get that on its way for you, mate. And I assume you're inside the UK. If you're not inside the UK, we'll just get you a quote over for the postage. But I think you're inside the UK, aren't you? Another Ryanair arriving in. This one from Brussels, Charleroi. A little bit of a correction there, but got it down nice and easy.
EasyJet next out.
No, yeah, it's all good, Mike. Yeah, we'll cover the postage as well for you, mate. No problem.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, just let us know what colour and design and size, mate. And like I say, put it in a message on the website if you can. And Dave Stevens, thank you, mate. Gifting a membership to the channel. That's gone to Michael Nicholson. Thank you very much. And that EasyJet that was holding is now on its way out to Kos. It's about to line up on the south side, or viewing it from the south side rather. And Andy's got the Saudi Dreamliner. Hey, that's nice, Lee. That's awesome, mate.
Yeah, Saudi just arrived in from Jeddah. Now making our taxi all the way to Terminal 2, Manchester Airport. T2 should be relatively quiet now, this time of day.
Hey, Mr. Bing Bong himself gifting a membership as well. How are you doing, Paul, mate?
Cheers, Paul.
We had a late shift last night, pal. EasyJet on the roll. And OGR tuning in from Sydney, Australia. My second home is Manchester Airport. Welcome in, mate. You're in the right channel. Ah, Paul, yeah. Samantha saying, I much prefer you guys thanking as things come in. Yeah, a few people have given us that feedback, Samantha.
Yeah.
I think it's working okay.
Yeah, I think so. And it's Ryanair next to land from Beziers. When are the travel wallets back in stock? We're completely sold out, Paul. They're all gone, mate.
Some on eBay. Double the price. Yeah, we tend to cycle through different items of merch. So if one runs out of stock, we're usually getting something else in. So there's always something new getting delivered. As we've mentioned,
keep it fresh.
Yeah, as we mentioned, there's some new mugs coming out. In a lovely black with the red
mugs.
logo.
10 out of 10 them mugs, mate.
Yeah, I think they look smart.
Matte black with the
The amount of
red
people
logo.
who've pestered me. The amount of people who've pestered me. Oh, you're in charge of stock now. Where are the mugs coming?
They're like ringing him up, going, "Oi, what's going on?"
Like
God, you can slip one of them out the back door for me, can't you?
Private messaging me and everything. When the secret information, when the cook's
Your
out,
merch, boss man. Manchester flight out to Singapore on a taxi out A350-900.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Cheers, Lee Horrocks. Thank you, mate. Will you restock the travel wallets, please? Potentially, Pia. There's a lot of people asking for them. I might get another batch on the way.
They just got really popular all of a sudden. Seeing people just booking holidays and things.
Hey, Philip, I wish, mate. Listen, I'd love a show where we had Matt Southside and somebody on the roof catching the pushback. Now that would be good.
Yeah. Expensive,
yeah. I think that's the reason we're not doing it.
Bit pricey.
I'm just going in for a sprinkle, Andy. So if I put you on, Singapore's on the taxi out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Won't be a sec, chat.
I think with the travel wallets as well, they were just good wallets in general. Like, I actually just use mine. I leave it in the car, and it has like my driving license in there and some cards I might need out and about. So, and some coins and stuff, right? So we'll consider that. And I think also, like, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in that making it quite cheap, because if you compare that to like going like Amazon or something and look at the travel wallets there, they were the same price. So it's like you might as well just buy ours, because it was like,
yes,
you're supporting the channel and you get the airline's live branding, but also the high quality travel wallet.
And they look great as well, don't they?
Yeah, so
convenient.
It's the same with most of our merch. So we kind of base it, what you pay normally. I don't want to overcharge people for
just because it's got a logo on or whatever. I want it to be competitive. Singapore Airlines A350 on the taxi out. We'll see that be revealed very shortly from the Ava. From the Ava. The blue EasyJet Ava. Anyone knows that reference? Wow, what a view. What a sound. Airbus A350, number 2 of its type today, from Singapore Airlines.
Where's the Qatar 350?
That usually arrives, right, during the show? Oh, no. Yeah, it usually arrives.
Saudi, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's just over 25 minutes away now.
Okay. Beautiful. Why is it? Yeah, Carlton, a lot of people have said that. A "Don't Stand on the Roof" t-shirt. Something tells me a lot of people would buy that. It's like the livery and livery t-shirt as well that you have. I think people would buy that.
We have a Boeing 737-800 to Flight 2747 from Almeria.
Three 737 touching down there on 05 left. Nice smooth but smoky touchdown.
Okie dokie. Just saw Anne from the Tom and Ann duo.
Oh yes.
A quick hello. Said she loves the banner.
Nice.
She was the same as me. She was a bit concerned about it when we announced it. But no, she really likes it, so that's good. Beautiful bizjet just arrived in. Global 6000.
We've got an EasyJet on approach here, man.
Okay, mate. Really nice jet, that.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you, everybody, for all the support. David Inman gifting a membership. Tracy D gifting a membership as well. And the Buster himself, Mr. Hayden, with a £5 donation, saying absolute busters. Hope you're having a lovely time in the sun, you legends. Thank you, mate. Barry Holbrook gifting a membership. Are you down today, Barry? And Snowy returning membership as well. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for your support today. Glad you're all enjoying it. This EasyJet arriving in from Milan. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Maybe just a glitch there. It thinks it's diverting, but I think it might just be a little glitch there.
Yeah.
Hey, enjoy that, Michael. Enjoy your gifted membership, Michael, there. Matt's got a great view of the Singapore, waiting its turn to depart.
Another arrival quickly. Got a Ryanair coming in from Alicante.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, nice,
Pegasus,
Barry.
actually. Pegasus coming in. Pegasus Neo, then a Ryanair 73 coming in from Alicante. And then I think we should get Singapore.
Amazing.
Ken P, welcome to you as well. Thanks again, Big Kev, for the 20 bomb gifted membership, getting us over the line for that giveaway there as well. And thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel today. We definitely can't do it without you guys. Thank you very, very much, everybody.
The wind's really calmed down now as well. It did get a bit breezy before, but now it's just no wind.
All right.
Can't feel any.
Yeah, I just had a quick wander over, and I must admit, it's nice. It's a nice temperature, I'd say.
Yeah. It is nice.
Oh, you're not over today, back over next week. No worries, guys.
How was your trip? I think you went to, was it Ibiza, was it?
Me?
One of the Balearics?
Las Vegas, had to make an emergency stop. Reported to take off. 470 people on board. A delay of 20 people were injured because they had to go down the slides. And the aircraft was on the ground for some time at Vegas, and it was touch and go whether it was repairable, but they had to repair it. And I don't know, I think what people have themselves.
Yeah, they're going to get the Ryanair in, and Singapore should depart them.
Loving the smoky touchdowns as well. Here from the runway visitor park, Manchester Airport.
Dan saying our next trip to the RVP is on Sunday the 16th for a Concorde triple tour.
Wow.
We'll come and wave awkwardly.
Mate, that sounds amazing though.
Excellent. Have a great time.
If you've ever at the RVP and you've not done the Concorde tours yet, I'd recommend it. They're so good.
Yeah.
It's like a must.
Your GoPro's gone again.
Okay. 20 degrees. GoPro thinks it's on the Sahara Desert.
Now the EasyJet on the way out to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport.
Pretty short flight out there. Looks like no holding, just straight out.
But next to depart on the south runway, Singapore Airlines A350.
Airways Flight 70, Boeing 7879 Dreamliner from Doha to Dublin.
Okay, let's have a look at this. GoProeth.
No Pro, they should call them.
Got him. I'll have a proper look after this Slinger A350.
Burn, I think. Just got a glimpse of the Q8 on the way out as well.
Oh yeah, I hope so, Rachel. That'd be nice. If we get this for the Wednesday show, especially with the 05s and stuff like that.
Whoa, wow.
Singapore Airlines, Airbus A350-900, on its way to Singapore.
So it's 1300 hours, so we're due now to open at runway 2. For arrivals,
Off it goes, A350. This way out to Singapore. And a huge shout out for Harlow and Amelia, who are going to be flying to Palma in 2 weeks. Hope you have a great time, guys.
Sounds mega. It'll be nice and warm over there.
And we are due to switch to dual runway ops, guys, so we'll keep an eye on the next arrival.
You get to do a thing.
I know. On the taxi out, Logan. On the way out to Aberdeen. And just stealing the shot. The Q8 Neo already on its way back out. Really does show the amount of time these aircraft are in the air for and how long the engines are running at as well. This has just completed a 6-hour flight. Only an hour or two ago. And it's straight back out for another one.
Proper workhorses. Taking it back to Q8 City, a relatively new airline here at Manchester. Only started a couple of years ago. See a couple of different airframes used by them. It started with just this A320neo, but then they did upsize that to an A330-200 series, which had a gorgeous like retro design to it. And then they also sometimes used the A330neo as well. Although I've not seen the wide bodies from them for a little while. Logan at ERJ on the taxi as well. This plane, it's pretty diddy on the inside. There's only 3 rows of seats. Or 3 seats per row, rather. Oh.
Stephen Farmer, Premium Economy member. Thanks, Stephen. Welcome in. Yeah, you said you wanted to fly on something like that, hadn't you? Either one of the ATRs or...
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, the fact that the config is just a 1-2 configuration, like, so people on the left-hand side of the plane just have the whole 1-seat aisle. But then that'd be nice. I don't think I've ever flown on an ATR though, and I think like Aer Lingus here in Manchester is a good option for that.
Hey Paul, no, we're still going for a little bit, mate. Still got some of the show left.
Logan Air's only 60 quid to Newquay and back. You can do it. Wow. That's pretty cheap. And I think they come with luggage as well, just standard.
Matt, can you restart your Ethernet unit?
Yep, absolutely.
Cheers.
Yep.
Yeah, it is amazing to see so many people at the RVP, especially with the weather we've had last couple of months. You know, it's been really see a big effect on that. Although the aviation action's been amazing, but now that the sun's out, you know, what more convincing do you need to come here? It's mega.
Hey John Gilbert, thank you so much, mate. £5 donation coming into the stream. Really appreciate it.
We're on dual ops now, mate.
We are on dual ops, are we now?
Ryanair just touched down, yeah.
We better get it changed then, I suppose, haven't we?
Yeah, it's just some battery overheat mode, that, mate.
Oh, right, just try and put it somewhere in the shade, then that explains it.
Okay, mate. I have to just give it a...
Just give it a minute and hide it somewhere, yeah.
No GoPro made internet routers.
So, chat, keep your eye on where it says 05 left runway ops. It should change to dual ops in a second.
Ooh, fancy.
Get a yaboosh in the chat when it does. Baboon, there we go. With a click of a button. There you go.
Yaboosh.
Yaboosh. Mate, I'm buzzing. Q8 lined up next to go. See Neo.
Another American Airlines, this time a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. American Airlines Flight 121 from Doha to Philadelphia.
Q8 operating all the way back to Q8 City. Good couple of hours flight this, 6 plus hours on the A320neo.
Mate, it's remarkable, you know, how much Vodafone holds up that south side.
Right. Coming in clutch.
It really is. It's unusable without Vodafone. Madness.
Yeah, just refresh your unit now.
Qatar A350 in the hold over Buxton. Thank you very much, Big Red.
Nice.
And Jeff Walker, thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Apparently we got pleasant voices. That's, you know, if people say what's the strangest compliment you get, we seem to get that one a lot. And I think I've got quite a... I don't know. I don't think I've particularly got the Queen's English on the go, you know?
We don't exactly sound like pilots.
Well, thank you very much, though. Yeah, Lee, it is. I moved my phone over to Vodafone, and we moved 2 of our EE SIMs over to Vodafone, and I'm going to move another one across, I think.
I was watching, remember how EE had that... They had that commercial, didn't they, with like landing a plane on their network or something. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Something very believable. They've got a new one coming out. I think it's already out. Where somebody speedruns a game on cloud servers using EE.
Oh, right.
And it's like, yeah, okay.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
dude.
I know that because it's like a speedrunner that I watch. And apparently it was a very awkward filming session, put it that way.
Maybe you should record bedtime stories. No, I think I'll give that one a miss. Yeah.
I do enough for that, I don't. Speedrunning a bedtime story.
Yeah. Paul says he's been told he has a velvety voice. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Linda reckons our voices are smooth as well.
Smooth?
All the compliments today, aren't we?
Yeah. Smooth's probably quite low on the list of words I describe my voice, but I'll take it.
Air France A220, the Mini 350.
Yeah, yes.
Looks mega.
I still I'm much more used to it, but I still get jarred by hearing my own voice, you know. Like, folks, does anyone else get that? When you listen to the sound of your own voice, you're like, wow, I didn't realize I sound like that. Like, I sound a lot... I thought I sounded better than that, you know. Smooth operators, yeah.
I know. Matt, I don't think it'll be an issue now. I assume that battery bank's gone now, hasn't it? We're just on internal power now.
I've just switched over. I have both small rigs here, so I just switched over.
He's got 2.
Yeah.
Was that the old
one? We
one?
won't be going for too much longer anyway.
I've just gone on to the old one. The old one seems to be working. So
Soundies?
For me, it's not showing that it's plugged in, but we are just testing a couple of things today, chat, as well. We're just keeping an eye on it. It's all good though, like I say, we're not going to be going for too much longer anyway. Let's have a quick look, shall we, of what we've got coming and going.
I think Vodafone was my first ever network as well, and I got a phone.
Same.
Yeah.
We have got the Qatar A350, which is nice. Where's the...
maintenance. And also at night they'll be looking at.
There's no Egypt there, so.
Don't need them obviously at the moment.
It's up to you boys, really. I mean, the only real thing of interest now is this Qatar 350, which just.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the Egypt Air is in the same hold as well. So let's get the Egypt Air guys as our final arrival.
Yeah.
That's currently in the hold over Buxton. The Qatar triples just left the hold, and there's also an EasyJet in the hold as well. So I assume it'll be Qatar, EasyJet from Malta, and then the... sorry, I could be showing you guys this. There you go. So the Qatar's just left the hold. The EasyJet has just entered the hold. It's done one orbit so far, and then the Egypt Air is doing a loop round. So, yeah, we'll make the Egypt Air the final arrival chat, I think.
Don't call Andy a man.
Can you just check if there's power going to this unit now, mine? I know we're all right, but I just want to check.
Right there over the other side. Jet 2.
Well, to be fair, Plymouth Phil said you both have silky voices.
Oh, right.
So, obviously, Matt and Martin there.
Yeah. It says no for me, Matt, but as long as your light's on, then it's probably the portal's just probably not updated.
Green light means go.
Lined up ready to go out to Dublin. Is this Phenom 300 business jet from Arcus Air?
Oh, thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. Put it this way, lads. Your voices sound better than a bag of stones in a tin bin.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Made my day.
Cheers, mate.
Andy's flying to Orlando on a Virgin A350 on Friday. Yo, dude, are you going to be on Matt's show? I assume. Maybe flying from Manchester, right? Or is it maybe Heathrow? Or can't think where else they have Virgin A350s.
I used to be a duty manager here many years ago, and I think my record was 17 inspections in a 112-hour shift because we had snow. The other thing as well that
Jet 275 inbound, nice. We don't have a very clear view of 05 right arrivals, but we usually wrap before second runway opens anyway. But we're giving you guys a little bit extra today. But then again, is it extra because we did start a little bit later? So, yeah.
Here goes, off to the CAF. Phenom 300.
The orange and white there for EasyJet aircraft just arrived. EasyJet flight 2268.
Yeah, this won't use too much runway.
Arriving from Gibraltar. Gibraltar, not the busiest of airports. In fact, today.
Ian, yes, it is opening up again, mate. It's called something like Aether?
Aether, yeah.
Aether? Or...
The Aether?
Yeah, I'm not really sure on the rebrand, but yeah, it's reopening again.
Hyped for the blue EasyJets, though.
Yeah.
Aether.
Air France A220 just starting its roll as this Ryanair taxis past us for Billund.
Arriving recently, this is the Boeing 757-200. As I mentioned earlier, they are replacing the
We'll break away a little bit quicker than usual because Matt's just had the Jet 2757 taxi past him.
Beautiful.
Got a couple of Loganairs, Matt, and then the Qatar.
Okay, mate.
Alpha Kilo on the reg of the Jet 2757. It's one of the ones I haven't flown on. Holidays, livery, and winglets as well.
Yet.
Sadly, 2 of the other ones I hadn't flown on were Alpha Alpha and Alpha Bravo. F in the chat. You've flown on Jet 275s before, Matt, have you?
No, mate.
You never flown on? Yeah, we've been on a 7.5. Maybe we'd like back in the Monarch days, or Thomas Cook had some, I think, as well. Way back when.
Yeah, the problem is, all my trips and stuff, I was probably too young to really know what I was flying on, but
yeah,
we did used to go away quite a bit, so the chances are I've probably been on a 7.5.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome, Barry. You guys are getting ready to move into your new bungalow. Hey, congratulations. That would be awesome.
Mega.
Me and Jen considered a bungalow, Barry, just because they usually come with quite nice gardens, don't they, bungalows? I hope you enjoy it, mate. Is onboard Wi-Fi worth buying on transatlantic flights? I mean, you've had different speeds, haven't you, Andy, on it?
Yeah. Just from my experience, which has only been 3 times I've had to buy internet transatlantic, all 3 times it was awful. Like you couldn't even load an image. I could just about get like a Spotify podcast on the lowest audio quality. But flip side, JetBlue, for example, free internet, and that was super fast the whole time.
Nice. So it definitely depends who you're flying with, mate.
Exactly, yeah. I don't know. Swings and roundabouts.
I send Max on the taxi back.
I'd always recommend, though, just downloading stuff. You know, if you've got YouTube Premium, you can download some videos. Netflix, I think you can just automatically download things on your membership. Amazon Prime Video. And I know, obviously, most airlines love entertainment anyway, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Do you have landing views, Matt?
No landing view.
You can't see it from there, no?
I can move the camera down if need be and see what I can get.
Yeah, see what you can get for this triple, because it's number 2. And I'll let Andy focus on these departures for a sec.
Saudis?
Okay.
Lovely view of the Jet 275 crossing the runway at the moment, though.
Yes, we're going to finish on the Egypt Air and the Qatar triple arrivals, so that'll be mega. And there's that 757 that's just arrived in.
Awesome stream today, though. Really enjoyed being back on the Super Sunday.
Yeah, this couldn't have gone any better today. I'm really, really made up with having the Super Sunday show back, and it's just been a joy.
Yeah.
Which is a big change for... Usually when you come back after an absence for a show like this, you expect the first one to be a bit of a nightmare. But no, I've been really, really happy with today's show.
Roll on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a 350, isn't it, Susie? Did I say a triple?
Oh, yeah.
And thanks again, everybody, for all of your support. If there's anybody who would like to support the show before the end of today's stream, which isn't long now, hit the dollar symbol, then click gifted membership, and your name will pop up on stream, or you can send in a super chat in the same menu as the Iceland Air Max leaves us.
Yeah, this plane really snuck in earlier in the show. Real quiet touchdown.
Hey, and Paul, there he is, gifting a membership. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers, Paul. Appreciate it.
And the Qatar is next to land. And Rainbow Love gifting a membership as well. Just do your best, Matt. Anything you can bring us would be awesome, buddy. And Mr. Martin Firth gifting a membership. Thank you very much, guys.
737 MAX 8 belonging to Turkish Airlines Sun Express.
Yeah, unfortunately, the position Matt's in today, we were more focused on departures, folks, than arrivals. But we'll get a nice view of it. as it taxis past. Has the A380 landed? Yes, it has.
And on the other side, you can see another Logan Air ATR 72600. This time Logan Air Flight 691. And that's on the shortest scheduled service from Manchester. And that's just arriving from the Isle of Man.
Small ATRs, we've got a larger aircraft, an A350-1000 seated, still a few A350s there, but they're all designed for the A350-1000. And this is on the way to Doha. Flight time to Doha, 7 hours and 10 minutes. Now it's a 1000 because it has 6 wheels on the main carriage, as opposed to 900 which has 4.
Hey Dave, thank you very much, mate. Cheers for gifting a membership, Dave. Beautiful shot of the arriving Qatar 350. 2 clicks and a clack, mate. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, it did overheat.
And Susie B also gifting a membership to the channel. Thank you very much, Susie.
Thanks, Suze.
Do we wait for this Egypt Air chat? We can't see the landings anyway at the moment.
Where is it?
It's number 4 to land at the moment.
I'm not too fussed.
Yeah, we may. Let's watch this Qatar come in. I didn't think we'd have the view blocked chat, so we'll finish on this Qatar, I think, as we'll only see the Egypt Air taxi past anyway. But no, I'm absolutely made up, chat. It's been an awesome stream. The brand new overlay working, absolutely flawless. Matcam flawless again. Vodafone seems to have really helped with that, bringing beautiful views north side and south side today. The chat's been absolutely mega, and you guys have been absolutely awesome as well.
GoPros have been great.
Yeah.
There he is. He's back on for the last couple of seconds. There he is before it overheats again.
I know.
We'll look at it. We'll look at a solution for these, because these aren't going to work long term. So we'll have to add that to the list. But well done, Smithy, as well. Absolutely mega job on the south side, mate.
My pleasure as always, mate. My absolute pleasure. Hope everyone's enjoyed the show, and thank you all so much for your support today. Thank you.
Yeah, feel free to give us a wave, mate, when you can. And Josh,
Absolutely.
Premium Economy member, welcome back. Thank you very much. And Ian saying apparently the Northern Lights are coming back soon. You'll be able to see them again in the Northwest. Thank you, Ian. I'll certainly keep an eye out for that, mate. I managed to get a picture last time, but I definitely want to try and get a better one if I can. Mark saying top job today, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Just keeping an eye on Matt's camera. I can see he's getting himself primed and ready for a nice wave. Here he is, Mr. Smithy. Hey. Absolute legend. Cheers, pal.
Cheers, mate.
And Andy's up on the roof as well. Great job to you. You know what you mean? You took it off.
I love it too much to let it overheat, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna get sweat stains on it. Airliners.live, new hoodies.
Yeah, go and get them if you want them, guys. But that's going to finish us up for today. There is no outro music today. We'll get that sorted for Wednesday. But again, thanks for an awesome show. Super Sunday is back live and kicking, guys. We love it. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the barbecues. We've been Airliners Live. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.